Yeah, and it always freezes on me because all the taps I got on my RAM's like.
Dude, me too. My voice came in kind of like muffled, like I could hear it like a pause, a jar.
Well, all I want to say is welcome to Dodger baseball.
Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Nice little Joyzy I see. Damn, what's the number? Fernando Suelo or
It's
Kirk
Gibson.
Gibson? Yeah,
Gibson.
I was gonna see. I already.
Yeah, I was. Sorry, Madre fans. It was a beautiful game last night. So I just want to say that.
Oh yeah, I saw your story. You were in your fields laughing.
Yeah, it was always pleasurable. Welcome to another Saturday morning toy box. It's August 5th, 2023. We should start naming dates so we could.
We should, right? Yeah.
August 5th, 2020.
Slowly building into something and manifesting into 8 bits of articulation. Sorry.
All right. 10 a.m. on the West Coast, 1 p.m. on the East Coast. Thanks for joining us today. For right now, just me and Steve. Charly is with the family. Fun activities for today. And Jeff is with the fellas, comic book hunting, eating tacos and stuff with Alonso and all of them out there in the OC. So they're enjoying themselves. But Jeff said he would join us later. I'm like,
all right. Something like 25 minutes, but in Jeff time, that's probably like tomorrow.
All right. It's Saturday, right? No, it's Sunday. So yeah, luckily for us, it was a nice, slower week in toys. Not incredibly. It was because from Comic-Con to last week, it was just so much stuff to talk about. And man, the shows were running a little long. Yeah, my voice was like, so
you were putting yourself through it, dude.
Yeah. So, but this is a little better. Still not a small, but it's still much better. So, all right, sorry. Go ahead, handle the business.
You're good, brother. You're good. I love it. Yeah, dude. We got dung up on some like pre-orders. I got my porch step looked like it threw up. Yo, you guys want to remember? You guys use Nerdvana 14 for 30 days of unlimited cover price over at our friends at Cover Price at only 99 cents. So, guys, 99 cents is nothing. Gives you 30 days to really use the platform. Add a couple of like issues in, like maybe some like real hot issues that you're seeing right now. Add those in, see the trends, see the market. They give you a little taste. Once you get past that 30 days, then you can kind of, really make a commitment to either Cover Price or any other platform. But we recommend Cover Price, guys. And at only 99 cents for using Nerdvana 14, it's the best thing to go. All right. And then tomorrow. I said tomorrow. See, I'm over here on Jeff time. Yesterday. If you guys missed out, man, Bird City, our friends at Bird City dropped another cover, man. Beautiful cover. But if you hit Teenage 10, save 10% off your order. It works now. My bad, guys. If you guys bought, I know 78 bought, hit me up and I'll hit up Anthony and talk to Anthony about that, dude. So we appreciate you guys. And then toy collecting. It's in our DNA. It's in our blood. We bleed toys. Big Rob. I mean, I can remember toys as long as I've ever, been born, just gotta love them. But Team Nerd Herd, save you 10% off of your first order over at our brother Display Geek. If you guys are pop lovers, need pop protectors, action figure protectors, let's say, like you're an inbox collector, perish the thought, but there are some ones that you want to keep on ice. Then guess what? You're going to need those. And look at right here. Bam. It's protected. And yeah, only 600 pieces, Big Rob, but you're on mute, bro. Híjole madre.
I'm on mute. I said, Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, shit. I was going to say, you're on mute, bro.
These are the
I did.
From this wiki.
Best to go. Our man Sean also dropped recently a beta and for pop protectors. So this way you're no longer wondering like what pop deserves the right protector. I mean, I've been there myself when I was collecting, so don't get yourself out there. Use this tool; it'll help you. All right. Shout out to the Four Horsemen faction as a jumping in action figure form. Brother number 1, our so-called cat in SD, Santi Rudy. What's going on, brother Rudy? Something wrong, brother number 2 on the East Coast. You already know when he's around, something right's gonna happen. I think this is caffeine, man. This coffee got me good. And then D'Anime, etc. D'Anime, etc. Senpai. And then Glenn 2K12 all the way from the other side of the pond. One with the Force and the Flatulence. DC lover, Superman. He's in bed with Superman, basically, man. That's how much of a fan he is. And he's good at Mario Kart. Sometimes. Sorry, Glenn. Much love, brother. And then you got those tantalizing beats that tickle those eardrums, man. Beats by Munster, our brother Eddie. Also a fellow collector. Rocking and rolling with us. And then let's go ahead and jump in this herd chat. First today, man, Apollo Cruz is in the building. First, baby, you already know. And then you got 78, man. If you guys aren't subbed up to this guy's Instagram to check out his toy photography, chef kisses, man. 78 points of articulation and not a Super 7 shirt today. He said, morning, y'all. Brother Rudy in the building.
So I have one question here. When 78 points says Japan are the world champs, you talking about the soccer? Yeah, because they beat the hell out of Norway yesterday or this morning.
Damn, son. And then our shout out to, hey, Katie.
I actually finally caught because I have the MLB package, right? But because I live in San Diego, they block Padre games, so I couldn't watch the Dodgers Padres. So I'm like, and I found this one baseball. Yeah, that's the world champs. Well, there might be a world champs also in women's soccer, so they look really good. But I got this. I downloaded this app on my Roku TV called FUBO.
Okay.
And it's football.
It's football.
Football, but it's so it's a cable package. It has 7-day trial. I was like, okay, that's all I need to watch the series because this is the last time. Well, one of the last times they'll play the Padres, so I can watch all 4 games. And it was like $100, but it's 7-day trial, so it has like all these channels and shit. Something. I guess I gotta remember to cancel it when the 7 days.
You better set it down. You don't want to be caught with your pants down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this son of a gun right here barking in the storm.
Boba, chill out, dog. If it's Khaleesi, tell her to chill out too.
Dude, they just sometimes. All right.
Let's get going, man. Let's talk.
Hey, yeah, so baseball. Okay. Oh, my follow-up to that was actually finally caught my first World Cup game, and I was watching Spain against Switzerland, and Spain beat the hell out of Switzerland 4-1,
Obviously.
or no 5-1, and then won 5-1. Okay. So, okay, let's see. So yeah, we got toys. Lost toys and toys. All right, let's do this.
I'm looking at them right now in my room.
Yeah, yeah. Besides our houses where we live. So we're going to start with Marvel Legends, or yeah. What the hell's going on? Hasbro polls Marvel Legends. If they drop this whole wave of X-Men, this is basically Jim Lee goodness, but animation style. This is going to be based on the new Disney Plus series, X-Men 97. They had dropped the cheaper ones before. They just dropped the Marvel Legends versions. Yeah. And like you say, your boy got suckered in.
Oh.
I pre-ordered the whole wave. They look so good, dude.
They do. They do.
I missed so much. I had the whole collection of Marvel, the X-Men wave from Marvel Legends, all like, it was like 30 to 40 figures for X-Men. And dude, the Bishop, there's the Bishop. This is of course, he looks a little different because this is X-Men 97.
78's all. This show better be good because I'm going to riot. You better believe it's good, brother. I mean, when we talk toys, Big Rob gets a gamut.
Yeah.
So we got a lot in store.
Yeah, we're like, it's like, besides our job and our families, this is step 3 in our lives, basically.
Every day we're texting each other. I'm like, what'd you get? We already know what we're talking about.
It's not even like a pause. It's like a constant conversation between a bunch of us, just toys.
Yeah.
It never ends, really.
It's what we live.
Yeah, so this is the Bishop, obviously. So the animation design for this guy, they gave him a haircut. So
they made him look stylish and profilish, I'll tell you that much.
Here's the back of him. But the figure itself, honestly, I think it looks good. The animation colors, So they because they love to cheat, right, and not put a lot of wash on their figures, but it makes sense for these because they're animation style.
Sure.
So here's the card backs.
Vintage.
I'm good. I don't need to keep them on card. It's not nothing special for me. Very kitsy style. So I could easily rip these apart and just display the figures. I have no problem destroying the packaging.
Oh yeah. You know who would be good at this? Like if you bought these figures, you should probably look up a guy that I think it's BTD ABS. His dioramas are like cartoon centric that they look, and you could just throw these fellas in there and it'd be just
If I could, I would. I would display all kinds of dioramas, but space is at a premium. I'm happy with it. They didn't do the cell shading crap. Wolverine pissed his pants on the last release.
Yeah. This is better if you don't do the cell shading, because I mean, you're getting machines just constantly being pushing and pressing through this. And, I mean, I feel like artists in general or people that customize, they know what they're doing as far as specific shading. I mean, we've seen what they've done with the Scarlet Spider. And this doesn't necessarily even need it. You could totally see that cartoon feel. I feel like you were saying, Big Rob. I could chill with them on card, but most likely I will. If I did get them.
So these are all dropping. I don't know. This is gonna be a generic date on Hasbro because they got at least 20 to 30, maybe about 20 to 30 things dropping on November 1st. This has got to be a designated date. Otherwise, it's Toy Armageddon November 1st.
Oh yeah, dude. You
for
already
a lot
know.
of people.
People are going to be freaking getting slapped around with.
Yeah, because it's got to be like a placeholder. There's no way they're dropping everything on November 1st. So they don't know. November 1st. Sometime between now and November 1st, you're going to see them.
Dang, someone asked Suri, dude, what's Hasbro's plan on dropping all their figures? It's just like has a date for you. This is when you'll be fucked.
So, to me, this is the best figure in the lot, the Magneto. This Magneto is brilliant, I think. It looks really... I love his head sculpt.
Yeah.
The helmet with the face, the shade, the coloring, the shading they put in there on his eyes.
Now, is this a new buck or no? I think this is the...
I don't know.
This does not look like a new buck, though, but it looks dope.
Well, for Magneto, at least, this was not possible before with the legs. I don't think... If it did it, I don't remember it. It looks like an older buck.
Yeah, dude. I think this is this has to be an older buck.
Look at
I was gonna say dude, that thing looks sick, dude. You could get the freaking effects from Custom Beams, dude, with the man.
So these are not just exclusive of my Hasbro Pulse. They're available.
He said it.
They're available everywhere, basically. They're all $24.99 plus tax, obviously. And some folks, like I think Entertainment Earth, has it dropping earlier, if I'm not mistaken. So, Ninja the Beheaded Ninja, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, in the Ninja the Beheaded Ninja.
So November 1st. So we'll see. This, I think the posing, the pictures they took on this guy are really well done. I love the coloring on him. The articulation, at least for me, I'm not deep in the weeds with the articulation, so I'm not up to date with the latest articulation. To me, it looks really good.
Seamless. There's no it's a seamless pegs.
At least on the front area, right? You can see.
Yeah, I think the knees are new too. I mean, that it's great if they're using the newer bucks. I feel like you got to transition.
I think they are.
Yeah, it's seamless. You could tell by the elbows. No pins. Yeah. There we go. That 78, dude. Thank you for saving me, brother. I was over here flim-flamming the word.
So
look at this Wolverine.
Here's the Wolverine. This actually stocky, so he's shorter than the other characters.
Yeah, damn.
You could do the drop back mask.
Mm-hmm. But he's wearing trunks, like
yeah.
This time around,
here's the animation shot there.
Perfect. That's money right there.
Him walking.
I go.
There's the Berserker charge.
Dude, I love that.
But Berserker!
Berserker Barrage!
Wolverine packaging.
Damn, this is nostalgic, dude. Very vintage. I see. Look, I wasn't gonna buy these, Big Rob, but behind stage, I got some choice words for you. Pinless tech. There we go.
You're like, yeah.
Bam. The arms seem a little weird because he's buff, Ninja. He's been lifting like weights and out in the woods.
It's probably the hair that is not painted. They definitely dropped the ball on that. They should have painted the hair. It wouldn't just like a small little wash. It would have been
like a tiny blue streaks, like so it looked animation paint in some sense.
No. The hair on the like just paint the hair on the arms.
Oh yeah. They look clean, like he nared them.
Yeah, like just like a very light brown or light black. Just
what's cooking, chef? How's it going, baby?
It literally with him, it is what's cooking.
Yeah, man, dude. I mean, whenever chef posts something about what he's cooking, man, I'm like, oh, I get hungry, dude. It don't matter even if I'm full. I just see it and I'm like, and I want it.
The Storm out thing looks really clean. Like I said, the animation style really helps these Marvel Legends figures. I think personally, this is some of the best stuff they've done in a very long time for Marvel Legends.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff they showed us at San Diego Comic-Con, it looks a lot better. Maybe they heard it from the audience that you need to bring your game up because G.I. Joe's beating your ass.
Yeah. I'm almost sure that's what's been going on because I feel like these latest drops at San Diego Comic-Con were once like I haven't purchased like the Marvel Knights, but I'm gonna tell you I'll purchase that blade with no regrets. I'll purchase that. Maybe the new Daredevil, and go back for Elektra just to have them coupled together. This looks sick. The head sculpt, whoever did the head sculpt, if it's May Shelf or somebody else that's been getting a lot of the work lately. I don't know who the name escapes me, but they've been killing it, man. They've been doing such great work with these. Next integration, dude, let's do some wire capes because you get more, dude. You get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, they'll probably have to charge you like $5 more for that.
Right. Legends have been tanking for the last year, peg warming for the reasons you mentioned. 100%, dude. They're going to reintroduce the plastic window because I felt like that's a missed opportunity because you could see if the paint deck goes off, if you got a cross-eyed, no-looking, figure, you're going to be like, I don't want that. I feel like it's a must. You got to go back to windows. Okay, Mama Storm, I see you, right? She's doing her thing. Let's see. He said he just got home. He's taking mad. He's cutting fries. Oh, fresh fries at that. Chef be cutting it.
You bastard.
Kids still play with toys, or these are for adults, baby. You know what, man? The percentage and ratio of collectors is us. We're trying to relive.
Which is a bad thing, actually.
Yeah, dude.
Because you need kids to be involved because they're the future. Continue this business.
You know what they're doing is they're too busy on their phone, man. They're too busy on their iPads.
Goddamn you, Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony.
Yeah, man. The term kiddos.
I just want to say congratulations to the hairstylist of Storm because I hate the mohawk, but for this one, I love it.
It gets that windswept look too.
It's layering. There's conditioner in there.
It got some bounce to it, and then when she hits it with lightning, that's where it gets the firm. You know what I mean?
She's definitely a Revlon girl.
Oh, dude, she could do it. And I really like this figure, dude. I would probably try to maybe integrate like some wires in her, like things to get more dramatic. I can't wait to see people's photos.
Yeah, I'm dropping all kinds of water on my desk with a stem cup.
Dang, dude, you're so excited that you bought this wave that you're spilling on yourself.
Well, I pre-ordered. I haven't paid for shit yet. So
yeah, Eddie hit me up yesterday about this. He's all, "Did you see the all it was? Did you see the X-Men wave?" I'm all, "Yeah." He's all, "I bought that Gambit and shit." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Let him know, Big Rob. Spot the whole wave.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna tell him today when I see him.
Gambit. Actually,
you already got it, baby. Your boy already got it. I'm looking right at it.
I know.
I have no fear. 78. What's up, Big Rob?
So some people, it's like this is one of the better ones for me. It's actually one of the not desirable ones in this wave. Something about his face that throws me off. That little what do you call it, like that Instagram face, the little when they're kissing, they're showing their lips and shit. It has that. Look at it closely.
Yeah, dude, he's puckering up for
Yeah,
sure.
he's puckering up, right?
Yeah. You know what I hate about?
Eyes.
Yeah, dude. You know what I hate about this? Is just the trench coat, dude. It's such a waste of plastic, dude. I have the original one that came out, right? Not the one that looks like cartoonish and like this. But I hit a Rebel 10 custom trench coat, and that was my he's duck lipping it. That was my filler until I got the Mafex, dude. Or Mafex, what have you, whatever they call it. But that one is baller. I mean, at least you could pose it, but then like it just it's a drag seeing that plastic around his torso, dog. Come on.
But it's also Mayfix $100. This is $25, so it's a big difference.
I'm just doing the pouty duck face, dog.
So you get what you pay for.
Yeah, I'm looking at it closely though. I mean, they
look at it closely.
They hope I didn't tinkered you, dog.
But no matter what, I still think it's an improvement from before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, for sure. This is way better usage of joints like butts. This is my least favorite, the Rogue. It does not look like Rogue herself.
I like her a little more than Gambit, but I could see why. The face.
Look at this. Minus 10 points because the cards don't shoot out. Wow, NC Engine's got ideas, man.
Well, yeah, because these cards you got to destroy to get the figures.
Yeah,
it's not like it's a pop-up, right?
That's it, man. That's it. You just got to get Mafex, and it just quality over quantity. But again, I feel like with like even these lines, man, you go with the top tier Mafex. But I feel like as a collector, it's harder to pull away because you see all these wonderful toys, and then you just go for it. So I could see where people save their money here. Damn, look at that. That effect looks dope. Where she's taking her in. Now her face, she looks like a messed up Reba McEntire kind of. No,
I think she looks pretty, but I could see why. It's just it's not a Rogue face. It's not the face we're being trained to look at for Rogue.
Yeah.
So it's something different. They took a more of an artistic independency here on the face. So it's different. So it's not
for an army jacket too. Looks like.
And just to see how many points, I know, Mayfix. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with it. Mayfix is a lot better. But if you're a collector of multiple lines and you're trying to budget yourself, and if Marvel Legends is not primary for you, or Marvel action figures is not primary for you, then yeah, you might just relatively just to have something on your shelf. You might you'll work in the gutter with some Marvel Legends instead of the high end rollers.
Yeah. In the end, like you're like, it's so hard in the toy game because like you could invest in the better figures, but then also like you got to save, like because dude, it's an even play. Dude, you know how many Marvel Legend Wolverines I got, but I still got the Mafex, and I won't part with them. I still mess with them. But I cherry pick. I'm very selective with my Marvel Legends. I want the team to succeed, but I also want them to produce excellent versions of a figure.
Apollo.
Yeah, look at this. He said, Robin, you want that too. Don't bother him, baby.
Me and Steve, we're walk all day, every day. Man, I went to her table at an Artist Alley. She wasn't there, man. She was shopping.
Dude, I would be too. I mean,
on Sunday, I went to her table, Apollo, and she wasn't there. I missed her, man.
You know how many drawings she's been drawing throughout the day? Her freaking hands were all probably chueco and everything. She's like, "Sabes qué? I gotta go and buy some stuff." I would be. Damn, so you're gonna leave me out on a limb? That wasn't a funny joke or anything.
Sorry, I was reading.
Let's just talk toys.
Sorry, I was reading Ninja's comment about you.
I know, right? I'm taking notes. That hurt my feelings. You're saying that's why I'm saying.
That's funny.
It's because I don't take notes. She's like, you don't see past the good things, Steve. You're all fucking looking at up in the sky and shit.
Hey, man. Everything has beauty. You just gotta look at it closely, man.
You know what I mean? Like this dude right here, man. That's not. You gotta look at it closely like this.
Yeah, so I missed out on Maria Wolf. Maybe next year.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Let's move on. Away from Hasbro to Mattel Creations.
Here we go.
And we don't discriminate around this toy show. We show all toys if possible, especially if they're pop culture oriented. This is obviously the new character from the movie. I haven't watched the movie. My wife's actually going today with her friend. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to watch it too, but I wasn't invited. That's good.
You're all, hey Ken.
So this is Barbie's signature Weird Barbie the movie, $50, up for pre-order May 31st. It ships before May 31st of next year. This is the what's that actress from Saturday Night Live?
Oh, he said, whoa, what are we watching? Hey man, we talk about everything, man. You got to run the gamut. Monster High dolls, we talk about it. Go ahead, Big Rob, hit it.
We're collectors, we flip. This is a good flipping opportunity. It hasn't sold out, obviously, but this is some stuff. This kind of stuff, future-wise, carries so much value. If you're into, say, flipping a toy, so you can buy something else you really want. So I'm just letting you know.
Double the value, dude, or even sometimes for Barbie collectors, it's even more, man. Monster High and Barbie, and just Mattel Creations, man, that look to details and stuff like that. Now, I don't get. There's some things like I do, right? Like I'll do Monster High, like I did at Comic-Con. I got that thing sold out. I'm sitting on it right now. It's already out there to sell. I got likes, and I'm waiting for it. But the return of that figure is gonna be well more than what I bought it for, and then I can use that for something that like I want to get or additional figures. I mean, you know, the way to kind of expand. Look at that. She looks like, does she have makeup under her eye también?
No, so I guess the character, because I was trying to say the actress who plays her is that fucking crazy actress from Saturday Night Live. What's her name?
Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Superstar. No, modern Saturday Night Live, not 1990s Saturday.
Okay, all right. She looks like a dazzler.
That's the one. I can't remember her name, but that actress plays her, and I guess she has like crayon written all over her face because some kid was playing with her or whatever. That's what it looks like. But she's weird Barbie, right? I guess that's what they're going for. That messed up Barbie.
Mm-hmm. Like look at her. She's doing the splits también.
But I appreciate the artistry, the design work, the tailoring. I think is really impressive, in my opinion.
Yeah. The level of imagination, right? We as toy collectors on the other end look at like capes and stuff like that, wired capes. But this is like on a whole nother level. I feel like the imagination, like the innovation, and just the level of detail for this. I can appreciate this, and I could send it, to somebody for double. Like if I was really like looking to be like, okay, let's make some extra money to hit in some of these exclusives, or not some of the things I want.
Yeah, so $50 right now for pre-order. Obviously, it's not sold out. It's still for pre-order, and it's be out there for about a little bit. But eventually, all this, if you ever watch my show creation website, a lot of this stuff sells out. It just takes a little time sometimes. But very cool, very cool. We're not done with that. We're going to move on to some different type of dolls here. Jewel princesses. I have a whole line coming out. This is Disney, so it's a little more aggressive. The collectability is a lot more aggressive on this. And they're going to start the first release on this particular run. It's going to be Belle from Beauty and the Beast. So here's some of the images we have here on Belle. I'll click on the little. I haven't bought any. I'm just letting you. Hey man, I want to keep you guys informed of what's going on out there in the toy community, and it's everybody. So you're all aware. Make your choices. Of course, 78 points. I ain't going to buy this.
Nah, dude, this guy's page is like what I collect too. I'm like. He's living the dream, taking the pictures I want to take.
But dude, look at the packaging.
Yeah,
second to none.
Pageantry.
This is Hot Toys packaging. Right?
Is that a 10?
I can't tell.
If that's a 10, that changes everything. I mean, and Disney fans are on it.
Preview.
Okay, so they're gonna do Princess Jasmine and the Sleeping Beauty, Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora. So there's a little preview there on what's coming at you.
Dude, I'm up to date with all my Disney films, dude. Thank you, Natalie.
Hey man, we all watched them.
Of course.
So let me click on the actual Explorer. So they're $75. This is premium product. So launches August 18th at 9 a.m. It has not been dropped yet. So, but I'm not sure how successful this is going to be. How much of this they actually produce. Well, I'm curious to find out.
Sure.
I love the presentation. This is a nice display piece. I wouldn't even take it out the box, to be honest. I would keep it as it is.
Bell in the box.
Yeah. Hey, man. Whoever buys it, let me know.
Yeah. What is that? Velvet in the background, too.
What is that?
Yeah, like what she's encased in.
Yeah.
My aunt, dude, but like I had two aunts, man. Because I have an Uncle Kenny that has like it's been doing comic books forever, toys, you name it. But his wife, my Aunt Leslie, dude, and my Aunt Vivian, they collect these too sometimes. And dude, they have some that are like archived, and they can fetch a couple. Dude, look at that! They bedazzled her. All right.
Dude. I do like the packaging. I'm not gonna lie, packaging is good.
Yeah,
$75, and it'll drop on the 18th at 9 a.m. So you got a few days here before it drops.
Presentation is everything. That's right. You can't be dating no misinformed thing. Oh dang. Okay, Mom, this will sell out for sure.
Yeah, this has got a good chance on. This is Annabelle, but it's obviously a play on Annabella, that one horror film. Monster High Collector doll, $65. It launches August 9th. Let's take a look at some of these images. Can I click on it?
I got a lot of useless information recently that because I had to like throw the SDCC exclusive up. But not only are they doing series like cartoons, they're also
did you get it?
Live action. Yeah, I sold it. I haven't sold it yet. I threw it up on my Macari for double, dude, and it's gotten like
because it's sold out at the show, right?
Yeah, they sold out. So, Monster High has a younger following. A lot of people like buy these things, dude. I know that. I know my niece did. For a minute, I was over there giving her birthday gifts, Monster High dolls, and she grew out of it. But
look at that.
Yeah, presentation and everything, dude. I feel like Mattel really succeeds when it comes down to like Barbie lines, Monster High, like anything Disney. They really knock it out the park. There are certain things that they lack, but I mean it's like any toy company, right? You going through the whole process. You're trying to see what bites, what doesn't, so you can maximize your sales and stay on point.
This stuff actually has maybe a longer lifespan because there are younger people collecting these as well, not just adults.
Yeah, and it's horror centric too, dude.
I personally think they're in a better footing because they have a younger audience besides just an adult audience.
Waifu figures, dude. I mean, that's another beast, dog. But don't get me down in any crazy lane. 78.
All right, I might have to peep this too because it's an exclusive. It's always a good deal to buy the exclusives because there's always carry value. Master of the Universe Origins Fang Fang or action figure, $20. It drops on the 8th, which is Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is a extended universe Master Universe figure, not from the original line. They did do a Master Universe Classic, and I think it was through Super 7 for this one, not MattyToyCollector.com. So I never got the Super 7 version of this guy. So it'll be nice to add him. He looks really, really good for an Origin, I think. Well, a lot better than most Origins. Of course, their art on their back of card of their packaging is always brilliant. That classic Master of the Universe art.
100%.
And of course, on the vintage retro play card back on the front with the Snake Man sticker. Looks great. It comes with a little comic book as well, obviously.
Limited
remaster.
Yeah, the card art is definitely the best, dude. It just reminds you of when you were younger, dude, where like used to buy these. Like, dude, there were so many places you could buy these. I remember peeping them at like Sears and shit like that. Remember when Sears had a toy selection? Or like JCPenney or like, dude, like Genco. I'm really telling my age. He's like, "Where's Jeff stiff arming some kids at Target this morning, baby?"
You met Sweden Sean, but he actually came on the backstage for a minute. He was with Alonzo and a couple other folks at a taco shop. They were eating tacos.
Yeah, they went to a comic crawl to kind of dig through some comics. Me and Big Rob were the oddballs out that were like out of distance.
Yeah.
25 minutes of my ass, Jeff. Look at he's all being there in 25 minutes.
That's right.
Talk to you tomorrow, Jeff.
I know. It's already 10:40. So
this is why people stay for the show. We talk toys and we bust each other's humps.
So $20, August 8th, 9 a.m. And I think it does come with the little see-through plastic that protects the card. I can see it around the edges.
Yeah.
And it wraps behind. There's a little, see it right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the exclusives, they'll do that. So I think all the time, or majority of the time. So this one's getting one. So that's great. So you can actually take it out of the packaging.
Yeah, slide it out and slide it back in.
Yeah, which is brilliant. It's more expensive for them, but it's a great thing for collectors. This is a collector item. It's not for retail.
Dang, dude, that's a true toy collector, dude. Because no one's gonna go down that aisle.
Hey, bro, when you're doing that, you're legit.
Yeah, right. Like you're on another level of wanting to get the toys and save it for a rainy day.
No cash in hand, but I want that motherfucker.
Right? Shit. I'm not saying I did that before. Allegedly.
Yeah, at this point, everybody's done that at least once.
Oh, dude, come on. Yeah. I mean, I've scored at one time picking up a thing and just was like out of nowhere was like, oh, I'm just gonna see what's under it. And there was a bunch of stuff. I was like, oh, cha-cha-ching.
All right, to finish on Mattel Creations, we got the Little People Collector Friends TV series special edition. I'm personally not a Friends guy, but a lot of folks out there, and this is the Little People, man. The Little People are just hitting that nostalgia button hard. They got so many different lines, so many different licenses. They're crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, like how Little People's gone so far back, and how long they've been around, dude. Than to get a lot of these licenses, like a lot of this pop culture. So I'm not a Friends fan. I know my brother and his my sister-in-law, they watch that religiously. They love it. Not that I'm not a Friends fan. It's just that I haven't taken the time to go through the seasons and watch it and find the sense of humor in it. I've tried with Seinfeld, and I'm like,
look at the back. Look at the art in the back.
Okay.
It's the intro, but there must have been a new leadership for the Little People, because traditionally Little People has always been toys for like 2 to 5-year-olds, very, very young kids. And out of nowhere in the last 2 years, they went left and now are trying to bring an adult
in the building. Yeah, no, I agree, dude. It's a good, you definitely know it's good marketing. I mean, these do sell out too, dude. I know I've seen certain Mattel Creations releases come out and they're gone after that. So there is a following. There's always a niche, right? I mean, you could be a collector and something out of like your realm of collecting, like you just see some one-off and you'll buy it. Reason being nostalgia. Nostalgia is a hell of a drug. Nostalgia is the market.
Because I would love to have the Master Universe one, or the Star Trek one, or the Big Lebowski one. Yeah, maybe a special sticker, Little People's Collectors on the side there.
Crazy.
Just to let you know, they probably saw what Funko was doing, and like, let's go in that direction with our molds.
Yeah, for sure. I could see that. I mean, it sells, man. Nostalgia is the market for sure.
All right, let's move on. Super 7. Super 7, 78's favorite. Where's he at?
He's gone, probably.
He bounced.
He's off first the dolls, now this. Yeah.
This is Wave 2. We saw Wave 1 before. This is the Disney's Haunted Mansion reaction figure wave. Wave 2. Caretaker, Constance Hatchway, male and female opera singers. Shit. No, there he is. I personally love these card backs. I think they look great.
Yeah.
If I wasn't collecting other stuff and I had more space, I would have been on these in a heartbeat. But I'm not. So they look great. Personally, I think for reaction figures, they're painted well, they're sculpted well. There's the character. Yeah. I love the dog.
Hell yeah! Major throwback of Kenner. Like let's say we were in Twilight Zone, times, and there was no 70 points of articulation, or what's the max? Like I think the max is like 32 points of articulation, maybe even more for like 3-0 or whatnot. But if there wasn't anything known to man like that, and we have like to evolve as toy collectors, right? But if this was around, I mean, would be collecting Kenner side stylized figures. 766 kind of stuff. I'm down, and then when they start doing action figures, oh, that's when they fall apart in the box. They look like Happy Meal toys for $55.
80 for the set.
Oh, dude, yeah, jeez.
So they're $20 a pop. But like this is because like if you go to San Diego Comic Con, there's a big following for this. Is more of an art piece. Super 7 always tries to hit more of the art piece kind of vibe toys, more than the action figure community or the toy community. This is more of a they always like to lean more to that art side.
I don't want to say it's like a hipster because it's really not. It's like because like their clothing is more.
But it started like that.
Yeah, it's more style to the style. Like their crew necks, I feel like I rock those with a pair of like jeans and like some dunks. So it's just I think what they do is they spread themselves out to where like in different type of markets. So trying to gather a market set in their different lines. Designer toys. There you go. Damn, this boy is good with his words, man. He be reading, writing, and everything, you know? Designer toys, nailed it. And we got Laura in the building. She said, hey guys, she goes, you two make Saturday mornings look good. Good vibes. Good vibes to you too. Oh, dude, I'm so bummed I didn't get to see Laura, dude.
I totally missed them.
I was jacked. I couldn't even walk anymore.
I somehow I missed them. I walked the whole floor. I didn't see them.
Damn, dude, you should have used your glasses.
Look at it closely. Hey, Laura. Good morning.
Or good morning, Laura. Good to see you too. If you guys if you guys missed out yesterday, release Bird City TNH 10 saves you 10% off. Let's talk toys right now. Let's talk about this Haunted Mansion, dude.
Yeah, so it's $80 coming out October 2023 for the set. Of course, if you don't want to buy the whole set, they're $20 a piece as well. These are for pre-order and release October 23. If you're in the San Diego, there you go. They're in New York City, East Coast.
NYCC, they're moving.
That's when is that?
New York.
That's in October, no?
It's in October.
Yeah. I love to go, man. I went to Brooklyn last Thanksgiving. I love it out there, man.
I know, dude. I haven't been. You know how many Top Ramen and Smucker sandwiches I'd have to eat to be able to go to New York?
Maybe if you can buy about $100 figures in a month, you could probably afford to go to New York. All right, let's move on.
I like collecting, right, bro?
So this is weird. This is such a out of the left field thing. This is probably referencing some
what is this?
Nostalgic Japan toy. I'm not sure. October 12th to the 15th. There you go. NYCC.
Our calendars, guys.
The funny part is I have not been there, but my wife has been to that con.
New York Comic Con?
Yeah.
Leslie?
Yeah.
Dang. She's all amateur.
And she was there with her friends. She's like, oh, I know there's New York Comic Con. This is like maybe 10 years ago.
Okay.
Let me see if I could just ask the security if they let me in just to buy some merchandise real quick. And she did.
Oh, dang, Leslie.
No badge, no nothing. Just walked in, got some merchandise, and rolled out.
We don't need no stinking badges, she said. Kenneth Bird is the word, and he's in the building. What's going on, Kenneth? Good to see you, brother. This looks like definitely like an old Japanese toy. Like
yeah, it has to be an old Japanese card.
Yeah, like just on the card with plastic on it. Because
it feels like action figures horrendous.
Oh hell yeah! Like those Mexican wrestlers in Tijuana.
This is straight swap me bootleg 1986 crap that I love and treasured that I destroy with fireworks.
Oh yeah, but, or a magnifying glass.
Yeah, or, cigarettes. The back of the card is a straight retro Japanese toy. So, like, this is what we're talking about. This is they lean on the art side. They're definitely more of an artistic
Yeah,
thing. This is
design.
definitely some. You could actually frame this if you wanted to.
Yeah, kind of like an archive. I mean, like if they did do like a museum, which they
Like a
do, but
shadow
if they
box.
did like an avant-garde museum of like a time capsule of toys. I mean, this is what you would see on the wall, and then you would get to the room where all the good shit's at, and you would stay there.
Have you ever
You know?
been to the? And I agree. But have you ever been to the gallery in Sunset Boulevard called 1988?
I think so. I think I've heard of it.
I think it's across the street from. It used to be next to it, but I think now it's across the street from Golden Apple on Sunset. That's the Sunset. No,
Yeah,
Melrose.
the new
Melrose.
gallery. It's the new gallery, right?
Yeah, no, it's been there for like 20 years.
Oh, okay.
It's because I went to it like in 2008, 2007,
Sure.
and I bought some prints from was some artist in Perillo. I can't remember his name. Perillo. It's not the one from Italy. It's a different one. But yeah, that's they are very pop culture oriented.
Sure.
That's why they call 1988 gallery. This is kind of stuff they would have there on their wall.
Yeah, I think so. I think I've been. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's like kitty corner. Oh dang! Look at Anthony is in the building. What up? What up? He said,
"Yeah, man. Sorry, I didn't see you in San Diego."
No, man, dude. We just. I feel like if you like even NYCC, those are too big. Like some of the bigger like Comic Cons that you like that you're so far away from everything, and then you have like things that you're going to. You miss each other. Like, oh man, I'm bummed.
Yeah, look.
Oh shit! I just dropped the toy.
So $20 for this guy for this weird Godzilla. This is a small niche they're hitting here, but if somebody's gonna buy these, man, we miss a lot of people. Yeah, it's just how it is every year, man. But I don't know. I thrive in it. I love San Diego. A lot of people hate it because it's so packed and claustrophobic, and the smells are much, and the lines are bananas.
Don't even talk about this.
All these people they call it. To me, this is what gets me going.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. It's just and then you got a lot of things to do because there's just like you want to do things like you want to meet up with people, you want to like just
of
have
course.
a great time and break bread with everybody. Then you also have like your desires, right? You have the things that you want to do. Like you're like, dude, I want to go to a Junji Ito art exhibit. I went to that shit by myself, dude. I was all alone by my lonesome, just taking pictures.
Yeah, a lot of times you do a lot of shit by yourself, and nobody else wants to do it.
Yeah, they're like, I don't want to see freaky, scary shit, Steve. Yeah. But I do.
But yeah, we next time, man, we gotta definitely.
Yeah, we gotta
make an effort, make
no
more of an effort to find
no excuses. Next year, we're doing it. All right, what kind of toys?
All right, let's move on. This is actually the traditional Godzilla line for reaction figures. This is a Jaguar. If you've ever heard the song, it is nostalgic 1970s goodness. Jaguar. It's so, dude. Watch the Godzilla film with Jaguar. It is the funniest, corniest shit you ever seen in your life. It's like a Sesame Street meets Godzilla.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
So yeah, check that one out.
That's right.
Jaguar 73, obviously, is from 1973. It's a great, crazy. He's an Ultraman kind of thing going on. I don't know if this is before Ultraman or after Ultraman. I don't know. They're ripping off Ultraman or did Ultraman rip off Jaguar? Not sure. $20 for the figure. There he is. I know his glory. Those that retro Japanese. They love those fucking bright primary colors.
Yeah, really slam into those.
Look at the line. The line's growing.
Dude, and you know what? The packaging, like, I think that's the beauty of it. It's a pageantry of the packaging. They really get you in all the like that older look. I mean, it's like taking that time, like the DeLorean back, seeing you pick up those toys on the pegs.
Derailed.
Damn it! I just dropped my freaking toy. It's like seeing the toys on the pegs, getting them, looking at your mom and dad, saying, "Can I get them?" and then telling you, like, "Put that shit back." And you're like, "Okay." Oh, that's all I know. That was me.
That's all I know. And Jawa, but there's a whole chorus to it. That's all I know. Supposedly this is an exclusive. I don't know what. According to the back of the card, it says Jaguar is an exclusive. So $20. It's available for purchase now. This is not a pre-order. You buy it, they'll ship it ASAP. So let's move on to finally from Super 7. You got to whip it good. You got Devo. This is Bob number 2, Satisfaction. I think, yeah, they covered the Rolling Stones song Satisfaction and put that Devo twist to it. So, and I think this is the outfit they were wearing. So I guess they only have Bob's likeness for license here to use. I'm not sure they have the other 3 guys yet. So they've only done Bob, right? From what I remember. So if you're a rock and roll vinyl collector, to me, if you're a vinyl guy and you want something to pair up besides having just vinyls on your wall or on your shelf, whatever, you want to pair something up, I think Super 7 is the way to go. They have nice artistic hardbacks with just simple little action figures to go next to your beautiful vinyls. And I think this is definitely one of the things you could definitely use these for. It's just a nice pair up.
Crack that whip. Dude, you want to hear something funny? Back in the day when I used to work for this other insurance company during Halloween, there was just mad cubicle space, right? Cubicles, areas, designated areas. During Halloween, dude, we switched our freaking... it was like an amusement park, dude. Like you were walking through Disneyland. We had a whole top area, and we did MTV music videos, and my boss did Devo. We did Prince, dude. And guess who was Prince?
Yeah. The Batman. No.
Yeah, dude. It was,
what song did for Devo?
Good times. Crack that whip. Yeah. It was good times, dude. Good times.
Have you seen these? Ever seen the video for this? Is they cover Satisfaction from the Rolling Stones? You ever seen that?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I think this is where it's from. So, but there you go. So it's available on Super 7 to purchase now. $20. Oh no, sorry, it's a pre-order. It ships mid-August, so it's almost there. A couple weeks away. So, but so you won't wait too long on this guy. So let's get out of Super 7. Let's go to Premium Bandai, US website for Bandai Tamashii Nations. Of course, and it's an exporter from Japan. And this is SH Figure Arts Mecha Frieza. US $85. Delivery month April 2024. If we're lucky, they're always late. As you can see, I have a whole DTOF full of SH Figure Arts behind me. I just put in my San Diego Comic Con ones in there because I finally posted on Instagram. Check them out. Pre-orders open August 4th, which was yesterday. And this is the 5th Frieza already because they have Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. They've done it twice already for Form 4.
Yeah.
And now the Mecha Frieza finally.
And they did the golden one.
And I'm sorry. And there's 2 golden ones.
Yeah.
So that's about.
They overdid Frieza.
This is the 8th Frieza we got.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead, Steve.
No, you're right. That One Piece and 2B. Oh yeah, man. This is sick, dude. I feel like I mean, you can never go wrong with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is a monumental anime that has been in children's homes for decades. I mean, it's more than, right? I mean, it's just one of those cartoons that stays around, that always stays around. I mean, it stays relevant. This scene, it's just reminiscent of like they have the picture here of when Trunks gets him.
Look at that right there. Preview. Yeah. Boom.
Oh, tómetelo, way. And then right after he gives him the blast, like the no-look blast, he's just like, this is sick. The only thing that sucks about Premium Bandai, and I don't want to say sucks because that's like negative, but the only thing that I don't like, that one of the things that kind of like is hard for me is to pay it up front, because you got to pay with Premium Bandai. You got to pay up front. It's worth it. I mean, you're gonna get them, but they want that money right up front. And I'm down on, like, I got to get Yamcha. I'm debating. I got to look through my bins to see if I got that old Vegeta, and then I'll decide whether I'm gonna do Mech. But dude, I've gotten back into the Dragon Ball Z SH Figure Art line hard, and then some, dude. One Piece is just another line I jumped into. Freaking what's the other cartoon or the other anime I'm watching? Oh man,
are you talking about this? Because you're trying to see if you're gonna decide if you're gonna buy or not.
Yeah.
Because it ends August 6th, tomorrow.
Oh, dude, I gotta get
at 11 a.m. Eastern.
Okay, well, I'll get through my bins.
The only thing I kind of like with this one that I have the faction figure, that stand that goes with it. But
Yeah, that's the only thing that it is. It's just a repaint.
yeah, I have the figure already.
Yeah, I have. I think I have it too. I just gotta look. But and see, I don't want to be suckered into buying another one. That's the thing. Because sometimes, like, I think during collecting, you'll go through your bins, and I was like looking at 4 different Black Gokus or 5 different Black Gokus.
I know,
like,
there's like 3 or 4 different releases. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I have a bunch of them. Like the original releases, though, I have like 4.
I just have the San Diego Comic Con. That's why I stuck with.
Okay.
Like, but I have up here. I have 2 Nappas. I have 2 Raditz now.
Yeah, dude.
So
under Premium Bandai, is this the only thing that came out, or was there anything?
There's. I'll be honest. There's always a ton of. If you go to the homepage, there's always a ton of Gundams. Well, today's a bunch of keychains. They always have a bunch of stuff coming up, but typically there's a lot of Gundams. Not today. It looks like not this week.
So recently, I think, or because I know one of my toy guys put it up for pre-order. One Piece, freaking Yamato, her figure went up, and that figure looks dope. I think that line is going to be a long, like, victorious road to go through because the line looks dope. I mean, the details.
Nah, Premium Bandai has not sold the premium figures for One Piece, just like Naruto, but they have other stuff right now, just like vinyls and stuff.
Oh, dude! Then they got the Kurama,
Yeah, these are all...
that they teased for SH Figure Arts in Tomoyashi Nations.
Nah, Tomoyashi Nations to me is one of the premium toy makers out there. They're always good stuff, man. One of the few reasons I like to live in Japan, just for the.
Man, I will be broke. Sheesh.
All right, let's move on. Look at that face.
Mezco. Oof, sinister.
Terrifier. Art the Clown with Sound. $98 out for pre-order. This is Terrifier. I don't know who the hell he is. But it ships around March to May of 2024.
It's a pretty good horror flick, dude. Like, they have 2 of them. Slasher flick.
With sound.
Yeah, with sound, dude. It's freaking... the second movie was just grotesque. Like, the deaths... Like, he just mangles bodies. It's like, okay, I think that person's dead, homeboy. You know, I don't think he ain't coming back. Yeah, dude, I would agree. 78 points. SH Figure Arts crushing, dude. Crushing, dude. Having this figure, like, at that length, imagine that in a horror flick.
I would love to see a room with a whole run, because they've done at least like 20 to 30
yeah.
figures.
Yeah, me too. And then I would want to run.
And all of them lined up against like a shelf or a wall, or like put on a corner in the room.
Yeah.
Because you ever seen what's the guitarist for Kirk Hammett? You ever seen his house?
No.
Oh my god, he's a giant monster movie collector. And of course, he collects a lot of action figures and like random stuff. His monster movie collection is literally his whole house, because he's single too, I think. So his whole house, because he has his own guitars, right? And
Sure.
does a lot of Universal monster guitars.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, you can YouTube it. I think this show has out on YouTube, and his collection. He has like one-on-one scale stuff.
Dude, one-on-one scale.
Yeah.
Now imagine if you walked into a room and the toys were like this, and as soon as you opened the door, all of them in unison went like this. I'd be like Homer Simpson in the bushes and shit. Yeah, 25 minutes.
25 minutes later.
Yeah, look at this guy.
It took longer than I thought, and
I knew it would.
I was getting to the point where I was like, "We'll see you tomorrow or Monday."
I am sweating. I ran home.
Damn, you ran?
You don't have to run for it, man. You could have just enjoyed yourself. Have to come.
Yeah, man.
It's all
ate
good.
some more tacos, you know.
Nah, everybody had to bounce. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Terrifier. Check it out if you guys are fans of horror films. I mean, it's not something that you're gonna stay up at night with. It's just more of a less like a slasher film. The deaths are like grandiose, so check it out.
All right, let's start fresh with Jeff here.
Awesome.
All right, we're going to go into Sideshow. Of course, it's not as crazy as Bananas as last week. This is a lot smaller presentation for Sideshow, sideshow.com. And this, I think we saw the one from the other one that went with this one last week, but now we got the other one, the sister piece. This is Mari Makinami Illustrated Entry Plug Interior bonus version for $14.55. May of 2025, so you got time to save up. This is obviously from Prime One Studios. This is the bonus version. This is Evangelion anime characters, which I don't know much about, to be honest. But I gotta show you.
I don't watch too much of Evangelion.
It's a bad giant. Look, there's the apple. Same thing as the one from last week, just a different character.
Dude, imagine the completionists that are major Evangelion fans.
This is folks from overseas definitely collecting these, or a few in America. I'm pretty sure there's people who collect these here too.
Oh,
but
100%.
I don't know. Do you guys see some collectors like in Indonesia and Malaysia, stuff like that? Their houses are crazy, and they have like just hundreds of these kind of pieces, giant quarter scale, 1/3 scale, half scale pieces in their house, and it's just like, man, it must be a lot cheaper over there.
Oh, dude, tell me about it. If that is, your boy needs to freaking think about moving.
Yeah, because I follow like, especially in Southeast Asia for some reason. There's a ton of them.
Yeah. Dude, statues are sick.
So there you go.
Nails on details, man.
Yes, we don't know much about it, but it's a badass looking piece, a big one too. 1/3 scale, $14.55 from Prime One Studios. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Adventure time.
Finn, big buddy.
That
Jake.
is a big Jake.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, 78 based in Indonesia too. Okay.
There you go.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
And it's actually more expensive here. Híjole madre.
Yeah, I seen the movie.
This is true.
Yeah, because I follow a bunch of folks from on YouTube. I think there's YouTube channels, and I think I've followed not a bunch, but a couple I follow. Because they're speaking their local dialect, right? So I'm just visually looking. I'm not even understanding what they're saying.
Yeah, those collections probably come from like kids of rich people, like the people who own like distribution companies and stuff like that. Yeah,
crazy.
They got all the Dunnies and all those.
You finally. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Like
I'm
brick bears and stuff like that.
Yeah. Brick bear, sure. Bear brick. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
From Metacon.
And it's just like all the YouTubers and stuff. You know, they all have that stuff. They all have that money for the vinyl art pieces, and those are all really cool. I mean, I used to collect vinyl art. Yeah. I still have. I actually have Dunnies that are sketched by the actual artists. So my friend would take his extra Dunnies, he'd bleach them, wash them, right, and then we would take them to the artist, and they'll do some individual doodles on them. Yeah.
DesignerCon was really dope for that too. I feel like
that's where I got them all. Yeah.
I met Kano Kid and got his Enter the Dragon. I still have it, and he signed it and everything like that. It's the only piece I have from him. But I freaking love it, dude. That was like in the earlier years when you were able to meet them like without lines and everything.
It was free. They would doodles today cost you like $20 or more, maybe $50, right? But back then, you just walk up to the booth. Here's my Dunny that I want you to doodle on, and they would just doodle it. Sometimes they even tell you that, hey, come back in an hour, come back a couple hours. So they can actually have time to actually do something really cool on it. Yeah. So I'll grab a couple just to show, but let's go through the Adventure Time.
All right. So this is Finn and Big Buddy Jake, $130. Releases in November of this year. This is from Soap Studios. I don't remember much about Soap Studios, but let's take a look at some of these images.
If that didn't jump out of your TV screen, dude, I don't know.
It's a
Look at
good
that.
scale too.
That's sick. Oh, dude, they got the what's his name? Bimbo, right?
Yeah, if you're a big Adventure Time fan, this is definitely up your alley. This will be a nice little display piece on your bookshelf, your coffee table, or your end table.
And you said up your alley. I was gonna finish it with something different, dude. It's just had that.
You're taking it off a different route, sir.
Right. My bad on that. Dude, this is sick. Pretty dope.
Yeah, so it's a good size, 12 inches. This is vinyl, but it looks like a solid vinyl to me.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a weight on it, but it's probably like on the less than 5 pounds. I'm pretty sure maybe less than 4 pounds. They have if you want to, you go on the page here and go the VUAR, view in your room.
Nice. Okay. Or in the lawyer's nest.
In the lawyer's nest. Jeff, want to show something? There you go.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Dang, that's sick.
What are these, Jeff?
Oh, there we go. They're older, like the older vinyl figures, but they're like sketched on. That's pretty sick.
Oh,
you're on mute, Jeff.
You're on mute. Yeah, the black one.
Sorry. Yeah, so these are dunnies that were the regular dunnies that were extras, and my friend would bleach them or wipe the paint off, and then we would get them doodle sketched by the actual artist. So he'd sketch the whole thing.
Sick.
So it's pretty dope. And then
they remind me of the Vinyl Donation from Downtown Disney there, Jeff.
Yeah, these are just so dope. This is by I want to say, is it JT? I can't remember all of their names. But this one was the coolest one because he told me to come back by the end of the day, and I gave it to him first.
Damn.
He even put a cloth cape on it.
Jesus.
Bro, it's so dope.
That's sick.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, so
very personable.
I'm very grateful that I went to Decon very early in my life.
Yeah, those are nice, dude.
Designer Con, I still haven't gone. I want to go.
Should go.
It's cool if you just want to see good art and in just underground art.
They have some guys in the toy industry that show off 3D prints of some of the stuff that they're working on. Also, head sculpts, like Mayshelf. I think Mayshelf's had a booth there. Because I bought a couple of head pieces from him before. Face sculpts. Head sculpts. There we go. Oh, shit. How do you say this in freaking Klingon, bro?
How do you say Great Scott in Klingon? That's what I want to know.
That's exactly how I would want to know, too.
Yeah, this is Great Scott. Commander Krug, I can't remember. Krug. $295, June of 2024. Obviously, this is Christopher Lloyd playing as a Klingon.
Looks like him.
3, the search for Spock. For the longest time, I thought this was the worst film of the bunch. But now that I've grown up a lot more mentally, I realize it's a really good film.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually part of a trilogy. If you don't know,
the first 3.
No, it's not. It's actually.
Is it 2, 3, 4? Yeah,
2 is the Wrath of Khan. Is the beginning of the story. 3 is the search for Spock. Continues right after 2, and then 4 continues right after 3. So it's actually a trilogy: 2, 3, and 4. One continuous story for Star Trek.
4 is Undiscovered Country.
No, 4 is the Voyage Home with the whales.
Oh, yeah.
The whales, Captain.
The time space whales.
Yeah, which is my favorite because they're just in San Francisco acting cool.
And they were in regular clothes. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah, and it's the whale. Yeah, all that jazz. But Star Trek 3 Search for Spock, Christopher Lloyd killed it as a Klingon.
Yep.
If you haven't seen it, watch it just for him. He's fucking ridiculous. This is actually, look at the figure. This is from EOXE-X06. They're the ones who've been doing the 1/6 scale Star Trek figures, and for some reason they're charging a lot more for this one. I think they have a feeling it's going to be more desirable.
Like listeners, maybe.
Well, it does come with probably more material. The jacket, right? And the hands is traditional, the gun and all that. But I feel like the actual material on the figure is a lot more.
Damn. So it ain't pleather.
No, I'm not sure what the materials are, because it's like a furry kind of sleeve thing.
Yeah,
going on.
They have a lot of good details, like the buckling and like the buckles and everything like that.
If you could get a custom like Klingon bird of prey chair and sit chair, it looks so badass.
The captain's chair,
yeah, from the Klingon bird of prey, that'll be good.
There's a lot of details in that. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, they knock them out. No, sorry, they knock them out of the park. They're always great figures. I'm not gonna lie, this is very tempting to me. I love this character.
Do it, big bro.
And he actually kills Captain Kirk's son.
Yep.
That bastard.
Yeah, very dastardly villain.
I never trust a Klingon. They killed my son.
Yeah.
Dumb bastards.
So
that's a line from the movie.
Yeah, that's what he says.
It's in Undiscovered Country.
Yeah.
He gets caught saying it.
Yeah, because why is he negotiating with Klingons? $2.95.
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Fucking Google home.
Oh man.
Google. When was Star Trek 3 Search for Spock release?
Dang,
Find Repente.
It's not even Repente. It's not even what do you call it? It doesn't even know me. It knows my wife. That's her toy. I don't really mess with it. But
dang, it's like it didn't even answer you. It was just like shut up.
No, because I'm not like one of the persons that's supposed to answer. But sometimes it'll pick me up. I don't know why.
It likes you.
Okay, let's move on to Deathstroke. This is Sideshow Collectibles release. This is a 1/4 scale premium format figure from DC Comics. This is obviously, if you could tell, Deathstroke. $640, July of 2024. Have you ever seen a premium format figure from Sideshow? You know what you're going to get. Always solid, resin, stone, badass paints, sculpting, all that on a nice gargoyle. That's gargoyle.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
there's the thought if there's anything else on.
Yeah, this looks great. There you go. When you want your customers, your clients show up at your lawyer's office, make sure let them know that you're a Deathstroke fan. So
and that you'll cut the competition.
Yeah, you slice them up. So
there will be death.
Yeah, this
is pretty dope. Yeah. His armor looks dope. Details. Looks like a modern day samurai, dog.
Pretty much.
Freaking dope.
There's some close up of the gargoyle there.
He's all, get off me.
Ah!
Yeah, dude. He's like, you son of a bitch. Dude, put that in Peter Griffin's voice. Yeah.
I love the detail on the back here.
Yeah,
there's little like skulls and little people there and shit. It's dope.
He's like, ow.
Yeah, this in person has to be really impressive.
Yeah, dude, this is sick. I'm not even like a statue collector by any means, but I can respect the hell out of this.
Yeah, we need our resident expert here, Charlie. He's not here today for our statues, so.
Yeah, much love, Charlie. We miss you, brother.
All right, let's move on. Oh my God! When I saw this at the show at San Diego Comic-Con, I want this a lot. This is so good. This is half scale.
Damn,
half
what?
Scale. Did you guys see it at the show?
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to go through there, dude.
Because I went to the not the main Udon booth in the middle of the show. I went to the Udon booth by the video game section.
Okay.
That's where I got my shirt and my pins. And they had this behind it, a glass display. Dude, it's so impressive. It's like they use real materials for the pants, right? And I believe the shoes. It's massive. This guy is jacked, imposing. 1,950. Might as well just said 2. I don't know why they even bother discounting you $45. 2024 is from Pop Culture Shocks, the Masters of the Street Fighter statue. Let's take some of his images.
Dude, Akuma, gotta respect
There's
that.
the soda can. Look at the soda can.
Dude, it dwarfs that soda can.
It's almost 4 feet tall.
42 inches height. So that's what this is, 12 inches, right? So that's
3.5.
36. Yeah, about 3.5 feet tall.
Is this full claiming rent or what?
No shit.
Let's see.
He costs you as much as rent, so hell.
Yeah, it's about that's about my rent right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
my
he's all that.
rent
Yeah,
too.
he's like, that's my rent. He's all, he's gonna hit you with the fucking.
He totally got the Macho Man. Hey!
Rent? Pay rent or pay for Akuma? Dope.
Damn, that's sick.
Let me go back to the back.
That's dope.
Yeah. Look, the tattoo. Yeah.
This
Dude, no,
everything.
The pictures don't do it justice. You have to see it in person.
Oh.
It's so. I was like, oh my god. Look at his massive feet, the arms.
Big Rob, you put this in your place, it'd be like having a little kid.
Yeah, dude.
Just doesn't walk around.
Sure. Yeah, the one that doesn't even talk back either. You're like, hey, you sit in the corner.
It's like having a fucking Rottweiler in your house.
Yo, real talk, dude. I was
Wow.
walking on the phone talking to Eric, and I got hit by a golden retriever, dude.
Oh, really?
One of my neighbors, dude, he didn't have his golden retriever on the freaking leash, dude, and it freaking bum rushed me. It was like on the phone. I was like, yeah, and I was like, bam! I was like, oh, the thing headbutted me. I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I thought you were gonna say San Diego Comic Con because I saw a lot of dogs in San Diego Comic Con.
Yep.
Inside the
a lot.
fort.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
And I know they're like service animals and like maybe
All of them had the service thing on them. Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, that's gotta be traumatizing for your dog. The amount of smells, sounds, a lot of so much.
All the feet and legs near you.
Yeah, and people are ruthless and they don't give a shit a lot of times there, dude. So it's like, I was always worried about the dog. Like, try not to like get too close to not scare him, but I always felt bad for him. They're like, dude, I know you want to be here, but your dog, man, this is not gonna be pleasurable.
And then imagine all the people who bring little kids.
Yeah, the kids just and they don't respect sometimes.
No, they just be bumping over like strollers and stuff, and I'm just like, lucky the lady's holding her baby. Jesus.
Yeah, people are
So Akuma 1955 was literally the year, I guess. No, August 2024. It's if you're lucky, August 2024. This might be end of the year 2024. So we'll see. I want to see some more stuff on this. Maybe I wonder is this is limited to 300 too. So
damn, that's gonna sell out.
So what's 300 times 2,000?
Oh,
Let's calculate that real fast.
I don't even have my calculator. My phone's charging.
Times 2,000. That's why I got. That's why I have a computer, bro.
Oh, okay.
600,000.
600K.
Jeez.
All right. It's not this one. Batman Arkham Origins is a lot more affordable. $555 for some Star Ace toys. I guess they have the license for DC. February 2024, limited to 500. There's an exclusive and a collector's edition. We'll look at the exclusive. Don't even bother with the collector's edition. I know it's a come down from Akuma, but
It's yeah.
it's still solid. I love the base, the gargoyle base with the Batman signal. It's a good introduction piece for them. I don't think they've ever done any DC statues before. If they did, I don't remember. Not too many. So it's it's a solid Batman if you want a starter piece for your statue collection. Not jump into those $2,000 ones, right? Something more affordable. Cape's pretty dope.
I think I just don't like him holding the grappler.
That's from the video game Arkham Origins,
Yeah,
which is a crucial tool from that game.
that's true. Okay, I get it.
So yeah, what really makes this happen is the base, really. But Starry Toys trying to jump into the DC statue business here. $555, a lot more. Well, not a lot more, but some more affordable. But very small edition size of 500. So coming next year in February. Okay, we're going to continue with Starry's Toys. We have seen their Ray Harryhouse collection. This is another character from his films. This is the Minotaur 2.0 deluxe version. I guess he's done a previous version. This is a new version of him. Let's take a look at some of these images.
Wait, what movie is this from?
Well, this is from the Ray Harryhouse collection.
Oh.
This is the Minotaur. Which film? I don't remember. Maybe it's Jason and the Argonauts. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Possibly. It's one of them films.
What about Sinbad?
No, I don't. For the minute, it's Greek, not Persian. So I'm pretty sure it's maybe Hercules, something like that. Definitely a Greek character. So it's one. I just can't remember. I can't remember the film. So this is the new one. Here's the. Or this is which one?
I bet you Glenn would know this.
I think you're right the first time. I think it's Jason and Argonauts.
Yeah. So looks good. Solid. It's the Minotaur, right? From the tail, that Greek tail. So $339, not cheap. March of 2024. So there you go. Oh, here we go, barking time.
On cue. That's on cue, dude. Yeah, the Minotaur story is part of the Minoan history, if you guys don't know.
Yeah. All right. And then we got a Xenomorph egg, open version, $349 from Prime One Studios statue. I would not want this in my house. I'd be grossed out every day. July of 2024 is release. It's what it is. It's a damn sucker jumping right at you.
Face hugger all up and down.
Gross as fuck. Look at that.
Damn, dude.
You wake up every morning by your fucking walk by your desk and see this shit.
Oh my god, dude. That just would freaking horrify me.
That is well done. Because that is freaky.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Oh. Good job. Just no thank you.
Yeah, no thanks at all. That's horrifying.
Just imagine if it had the ability to like expand and go up, like breathe. Oh, hell no.
It's interactive and
Or if
shit.
it had the sounds.
Oh, the sounds.
Yeah.
And a little bit of the goo just starts dripping down.
Hell no. $349, July 2024. I'm out. Okay, so Gandalf the Grey Ultimate Version, 1,955 from One Studios, quarter scale statue. It's obviously from Lord of the Rings. Great statue, but I do have one issue, and I'll explain it here myself in a minute. Here's a nice promotional image of him. Okay, so I guess you can tell from this image. So you see.
Oh, you see him coming up.
Yeah, so you see how he's like riding him almost, like he's standing up while he's falling down, right? So, and there is an alternate head for him with the hat.
Oh, that looks sick. You shall not pass.
It looks great, 100%. I agree, 1,000%. But the problem I have is he's standing over him, and his eyes are looking towards the horizon instead of looking.
Oh,
like looking down at him. Yeah.
Yeah, he should be looking at him.
It's not interactive with each other.
Yeah, it's like totally different, two different pieces. You just put one, you put a Gandalf on top of what's it called? What's it called? The devil guy?
I keep forgetting what the name of it is.
Oh man.
The Balrog. The Balrog.
Yes.
Balrog, there you go.
Yeah, so but it looks great. I think some of this is translucent or lights up. I'm not sure.
It better light up, dude. For how much you're paying, that should have a
I think it does actually.
That's
yeah,
dope.
lights up. Yeah, it's great. I just wish he was looking at him.
Yeah. Yeah, just the perception and everything.
Yeah, so but it's massive. It's
This is like right before he grabs him with his whip.
So there's little dioramas on the back of the statue.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Run, you fools.
Wait, that's really behind it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, a little more miniature.
Get that.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, it comes with all these accessories, swappable parts.
That's so good.
Yeah, let me show you actually another image here. See right there? You can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
badass.
Here's the back. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So it's just for me that one slight thing of like you should be looking at them.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. We're going to Prime One Studio again. This is Berserker Predator Deluxe bonus version. Crazy expensive. $36.50.
Huh?
$36.50 for the deluxe. How much is the collector? Is $29.05.
Huh?
It's about $700 more.
Damn.
January 2025. Man, this is a down payment on a truck.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. Limited 300 pieces. Big as hell. This is from the latest film, I believe, right? The
Prey.
one, which is a badass.
Is it? This is the version from Prey?
I don't think it looks like the version
No?
from Prey. Let me see.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the version from Prey.
The version from Prey, I think, is darker. I think this is the one from Predators.
Predators.
It's the one from this one was I like this.
The one right before Prey.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time traveling nomad in the building said, "Hey, fellas, arriving late to the show, so I will catch up on the replay later." Dude, no worries, man. You already know.
Don't worry, I was late too.
Yeah, this is the one where that guy from that '70s show, he was the killer, like the doctor, and he paralyzes him, and then in the end, he freaking gets him in his back. Oh, yeah, this movie was dope. I actually liked it. The samurai, too, like the guy from the Mafia, the Yakuza.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So many swappable parts, LED illumination. The base is bananas. This is like your Ultimate Predator representation right here.
Whoa, the details, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It lights up too.
Damn.
Does it call you an ugly motherfucker too?
The swappable heads has its own stand.
That's
if it
crazy.
looked at me and told me that, I'd be like, "Fuck you."
So there's the whole shit.
Okay,
But that's expensive.
Yeah,
1 second.
that's pretty dope, man. I think this is dope. If you're a Predator fan and you like the movies and stuff like that, I mean, but then I think you more than likely would want to buy something closer, like to your favorite movie than this one, because I think this one didn't get as much praise.
No, this probably got the least amount of praise from any Predator movie.
Yeah,
which that's why they made Prey, which I'm glad they did because Prey was good.
Yeah, Prey was good for sure.
I actually really enjoyed it. It brought me back to the first Predator movie.
Mm-hmm.
The whole hunting down and very like primal. Yeah, it was dope. And I actually hear that they're thinking about making a sequel to it, so we'll see.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's always been in the works, the sequel. So we'll see. Actually, I didn't see it in the theater. I caught that when I was on vacay last year, and that was actually my first time in Brooklyn. I'm like, and as I'm about to fall asleep thing, and I'm like, oh, let me watch this, and I stayed up and watched the whole movie. So
It's that good, yeah.
$36.50 though. Jesus Christ,
that's a lot of dough right there.
All right, more from Sideshow. We got this is from Kurobukiya. This is a statue, probably a PVC statue. Segiri Yamada I Saomon from Hell's Paradise. So
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So
she
goes cool.
Dude, this is sick. The anime is dope, man. If you have not watched Hell's Paradise, basically it's they have a group of convicts that they're going to go to an island that has like an elixir of life. But all these guys are like their caretakers basically. So if like the fugitives like leave, they're assigned to like decapitate them. So they're both working in tandem. with each other to find this elixir of life. There are gods that are inhabiting the island. People that have gone there, they've turned into like ugly ass monsters and shit like that. The main character, this is one of the main characters, but the other one, his name is Gimimaru, the Hollow, and he's like a ninja, like assassin. Sick. This is a sick cartoon. So they just finished the first season recently. They have a lot of merchandise like being made aside from statues. I mean, SH Figure Arts has nailed some of the figures already. But yeah, this is a dope anime. It's like into the frying pan every episode.
What's
there is
the name
story. Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, and it's battle type. So there's storyline in it, but it doesn't really lose you. You get a lot of the battle schemes, and it's freaking awesome. I dig it.
It probably follows Japanese mythology.
Pretty cool. I would check it
Nice.
out. What you think about it, Big Rob?
I dig it. Very samurai showdown for me. So,
Yeah, for sure, right?
I like it.
by the way, Leslie's about to go watch Barbie, right? And she's wearing something pink. And
Hi, Barbie.
but she has, don't think she has pink. She has a Majin Buu jersey.
No way.
Yeah.
She's
But
representing.
I don't think she's ever worn, or at least maybe like once in the last year and a half. So
Have fun watching Barbie.
I was
Thank
like,
you.
I was like,
Let
oh,
us
wait.
know how it is.
Bye. Have fun, guys.
Barking time.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us.
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, okay, let's move on. Finally, from Sideshow, we got. Oh, there you go.
It was a little delay.
She walked back in for a second. That's why. RoboCop Deluxe from Iron Studios. We didn't talk about this last week, did we?
No.
There was
No, okay.
something RoboCop that we talked about, but it was not this.
Okay, so this is Deluxe. Oh, you know what? Might have been the other one, the Collectors.
The figure. There was a figure that we talked about. I don't think. No, we didn't talk about that one either.
Okay, so there's a collector's edition for $170, but who cares? Let's talk about the Deluxe. 310. This looks pretty badass. It's a 110 scale, obviously, because it's Iron Studios. They're the masters of the 110 scale. September 2024. Images. I love that the Deluxe comes with the car, at least a portion of the car. The car is very essential to RoboCop to me.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
It's like the horse to a cowboy, almost.
True. It's what he came out of, man. It's that attitude stride that he had too.
But it's also from the very beginning of the movie when you see Peter Weller show up in the cop car, the OCP car. So I mean, same thing. It's very iconic to the movie.
Part 1 and Part 2, in my opinion, has aged very well because it's eerily accurate.
We're heading that way.
There's so many fucking like satire films from the 80s and 90s that are making fun of the future that it's actually coming true.
Oh, dude, it's insane.
I'll buy that for $1.
All
It's
that.
like you guys would play the freaking Twilight Zone.
No, seriously.
Shout out
Twilight,
Rage
some of
and
Twilight
Rage
Zone
and
thing getting closer and closer too.
What up, brother JD? How them dusty fingers of yo's?
What up, JD? Long time no see,
dad-
sir.
JD. It just sounded like 2 minutes ago.
I know.
JD. The dad from the 70s show and the film,
Yeah, he's badass.
I love him to death.
He's
Look
a
at my
great villain.
face. Dick.
He's such a great villain.
He's great. Such an underrated villain. Like when they did the top 10 villains, they never bring him up.
I like it because he's over the top, but that movie's over the top.
Well, that's the point. It was like
Yeah.
a satire
Yeah,
of like society. But it's a satire on Reagan America.
Reaganomics.
Yeah, Reaganomics, Reagan America, right?
Yep.
It was making fun of that because the people who were in charge from OCP were very Reaganites, right? They had the up your ass suits.
It's the suits, the corporate America kind of stuff.
America first bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, all that.
It
It
sure
was-
did.
But it was funny, man. The commercials were so awesome. The news, everything about it.
It's
But-
crazy.
So there's some more images here. really well done. Here's Mr. Harry Arms giving you the lowdown on how this looks.
That guy is just using some conditioner to get that hair.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he was right, man. He's a reoccurring character on our show here, Mr. Harry Arms.
Yeah, we need to send him a little checky check for his little hairy arms.
We don't invite him on the show, but he only shows his arms. He doesn't.
Yeah, right. He's like, so guys, he's all these.
He's not a hand model. He's a hairy arm model.
Yeah. You better put insurance on those arms, bro.
Oh. Chewbacca.
Obviously, there's detail inside the car too.
It's cool.
Yeah, this looks dope.
It's like a Ford Taurus, right? The car.
Like a Ford Probe. If you can remember those.
It looks like a Taurus.
It could be a Taurus.
RoboCop Deluxe, September next year. Boom. That's it with Sideshow. We're going to move with Toy Arc, which actually didn't in touch last week. So there's a little more Toy Arc this week. So we got new DC Retro Batman 66 Wave 8 pictures, Superman, Lord Death, Bat Robot, and more. So let's see what we got. So let me see. Okay. So we got Batman, we got Robin, we got the Joker Jester, Lord Death, Superman, and Bat Robot. And let's look at some of these images. I don't remember Superman on the show, but
no, he wasn't. These are all made up.
Yeah, right.
Most of these characters are all made up.
The maybe early design images they had planned, but never did it. I don't know. Who knows?
McFarlane Toys.
I definitely don't remember Superman in any episode.
No, no.
I know that they wanted to do one where he met with Superman, but I don't think they ever did it.
This Batman looks good. Have you
It's
missed
all
out?
right. Yeah.
You missed out on prior Batmans. And now Adam West. Honestly, my first introduction to Batman was Adam West.
Yep.
Yeah, mine too.
Ditto.
Strange but true.
This was probably this or
George
George Reeves Superman was the first superhero television I ever watched.
Yeah, I watched George Reeves, and I watched the 1930s animation Superman too when I was a little kid.
I actually really enjoyed the George Reeves Superman.
That's good.
I could still watch it today if I wanted to.
That's well done for sure.
Yeah.
You ever seen his the movie about him?
Oh yeah, the one with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
So good.
I know it's a film, so they exaggerate a lot of shit, but still, dude.
Yeah, it sucks. The Superman curse.
It is a curse. There's the battle was dope, dude.
That wasn't in the show either.
No, but it feels like it was and looks great.
Yeah, dude, that thing looks like a freaking like you would see like in a Power Rangers episode.
The head is like a vinyl head. It's funny.
It reminds me of is it the Swiss Robinson family or not the Swiss Robinson, but
I know what you're talking about. Lost in Space.
Yes, Lost in Space. That would be like straight out like a Batman version.
Yeah.
Danger, Bruce. Danger, Bruce.
Actually, it reminds me too of the bad guy from Toy Story, the robot.
Oh, Zord.
Yeah.
No.
Zord.
That is correct, Mundo.
Also very
Zerd.
Yeah, Zerd. Version 1 of Iron Man suit.
Oh yeah, dude. Mach 1. Oh, dude.
Yeah. Looks great. I like the robot. This guy, Lord Death. This is some Super 7 shit right here.
Dude, this is like the worst Lord Death.
Definitely. They have to have been like characters they thought they would add in later seasons and didn't.
There's got to be some concept design.
Yeah, it has to be
out there. Yeah,
these are so weird.
But they never did it because of budget restraints. Because their budgets were fucking pennies, dude.
Most of it went to the Joker actor Cesar Romero and Adam West.
There he is. This is the Jester. Looks good though. Because the Huh?
Was that a Joker mic?
No, it's the Jester Joker. The Batman 66 fans, they're small, but they're pretty rabid. They buy this shit up. I like the cape.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Styling and profiling a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Nature boy. Woo! All right, so wave 8. So these are all available for pre-order. All your major retailers online. More DC Multiverse. We got Batman Hush Black and Gray official picks. Orders are live. Let's look at this. The blue one's better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blue one's way better.
Still okay, not bad.
You'd have to mod the shit out of these figures to get them like any type of articulation. I feel like these things are.
Yeah, the cape got to go though for sure.
They're stiff.
100% the cape got to go.
But these are still $22 figures, right?
Yeah, they're affordable, and I could see where collectors would just pick up a couple of these just to say they have them. And I'm sure some of them love them, but
on a shelf, they look great.
Yeah, I'm gonna push their articulation though, dude.
I don't know. I've seen some of them. I would say the majority of them are not that great. Some are okay. Some are really worthy of that price.
I personally wish I would have from the beginning have bought all the deluxe versions, those big $40 versions, those chunky ones.
Yeah, the bigger ones, the thicker box.
Yeah, the clay face, the
Swamp Thing. Yes,
all those, the Man Bat, all those, dude. The fucking Atom guy,
Atom Smasher.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's like at least 10 or 15 of those figures.
Yeah,
those all. Every time I see them, I'm dude, I want this. But I never do it.
I just think some of them look generic. That's all.
Yeah, the regular ones. The regular there's a lot of them look generic, but I like the oversized ones. DC Multiverse Jekyll Rise Red Robin Target exclusive.
Interesting.
It's following up the other ones, right? They've done for San Diego Comic Con. It's $24.99 September of this year, and just to say where it's coming from, Target.com. That's where you put in your pre-orders. And let's look at the images here, I guess. So you can pre-order now on Target.com. Actually, I do like these crazy colors. I guess I'm just a sucker for like these high neon, bright colors, though, on figures.
Well, it's striking, dude. The pop, it gets you for sure.
It's a cool concept to have every Batman family member be Jokerized.
Yeah, the cards with it.
I love your dogs.
They're the loudest fuckers in this whole area.
And they're so tiny.
I know. So I didn't tell Leslie, but so yesterday I was walking with them, right? We're towards the end, and I just picked up somebody's poop, right? And I'm wrapping the bag, right? And there's come this straight Karen with her German Shepherd, and she sees me with my hands full, right? And the two dogs kind of like wrapped around my arm with the leash on, and she doesn't give me a wide berth or nothing. I'm like, I'm worried about her German Shepherd, right? Not worried about my dog. When she is right next to me, she didn't budge. She just kept on like doing that little Karen walk, and the German Shepherd, he's just looking at my dogs. Khaleesi jumps at his ass.
Oh!
Yeah, I was able to like snatch the leash right before, but she was going for the fucking neck. That's like a crazy bitch.
Khaleesi was like, "Who are you looking at?"
Yeah, I don't like the way you're looking at me, basically.
Yeah, dude. She's like, "What you looking at, son?
Bitch, you too close to my owner."
Yeah, the barker is Bullock, but the one that actually will jump at people or dogs is Khaleesi.
Oh boy!
You guys have met her. She's tiny, but she doesn't give a shit a lot of times.
She don't play, huh?
It's like, oh my god, you crazy ass dog. That's a German Shepherd, dude. I'll just snap her neck.
She's the one who goes to jail and picks on the biggest guy in the yard.
Makes an example out of him.
Yeah, no, don't fuck with me.
Oh, that's why I love your dogs. That's awesome. Because I'm not worried about my dogs. I'm worried about your German Shepherd.
Yeah. All right. So they had a showcase, I guess, from our Fun Toys here online. This is the day one recap. It's happened on the 2nd. I saw some of these on IG. So they're more like statues, and they look great, personally. So we just saw this guy, right? So we don't need to review him. There's an Action Comics.
That's dope.
Available on their website, the McFarlane Toys. They have their own website. You order stuff from them. This is great.
What are they made of? It's got to be PCV.
Yeah, it's got to be something more affordable because McFarlane's not going to he's not going to charge you a ton. So, but regardless, the paint job, the sculpting is great on this, I think.
Yeah.
And I love the base with the Action Comics number. Was it? This just says 10 cents. Number one, right? Yeah, number one right there. Action Comics 10 cents. I think that's awesome.
That is pretty dope.
Yeah. Then they have McFarlane Batman, but with the Joker eyes, because they've done the regular Batman already. This is the Joker eyes version with black light paint on there. And then they have this perspective one. John and Kate. I swear I've seen the image of this like art already. So this is probably where it came from. That cape is massive.
Yeah, dude. This is too much.
This is Spawn level cape.
Yeah, this is some Spawn shit right here. Drawing one like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like if he really wanted to, like, he's catching wind and he's gone.
Oh, this is
like he's gonna be jumping in a rope stance and the wind prick snag his ass.
Batman leaps off the building. Also, is like, he's a parachute going out backwards.
Yeah, exactly what that is.
This is some flying squirrel shit right there.
Not exactly how I thought it would be planned.
Oh shit!
Then we got an NHL one here.
Dang.
I'm not sure. Obviously, that's not Gretzky because that's an Oilers uniform. But I think it might be is that the guy from the Rangers? What's his name? He was on the Rangers. Shit, from the 90s.
I don't remember his name. Dang, you know what they need to do with some of these figures is they need to have them in fight scene.
Oh, the hockey players.
Yeah. Do a Rock and Sock'em Robot edition
with a black eye and a one tooth missing.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry. So here we go. So the that's a sports. Okay, so the Batman Year 2 Batman that's resin. The Joker Eyes is also resin. Oh, the Superman is resin. These are all resin. They're not PVC.
Shut up.
Yeah,
that's
how much are they?
The Batman and there's Batman Hush.
That's the question.
Let's click on the Superman. Right, that's the one we like the most.
Yeah.
Oh wow, 500 for the soups.
Okay, that's not cheap. Wow.
That's the Batman's Year 2 Batman. I think I've seen that before. That's limited too. I think is it? No, I don't know. $500. The Joker resin statue, the Batman is cheaper for some reason. It's probably smaller. 200.
Well, damn, how big is the Superman one then?
Let's click on the soups. Limited to 500. 17 inches.
Okay.
Dang.
That's actually
awful.
All right. That's not bad.
Yeah. Tall, right? So I'm assuming the width is about the same. Or if more, maybe like 24 inches.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So that's a cool statue, I think.
Yeah, it's probably worth it now if it's resin.
And it's
only limited to 500.
I would like maybe $100 cheaper, but whatever. That's fine.
Yeah, I probably would want it. Yeah.
All right, so there you go, McFarlane jumping into the
statue world.
Yeah, the resin statue world. So, because somebody was asking him about that thing. Somebody asked him, "Are you gonna do like high end stuff?" And he kind of
said no, right?
He said no, yeah. But obviously, he lied.
I mean, I guess technically for statue, it's not high end.
No. But for him, it is. And then finally, from and I think this is the last one from McFarlane, Martian Manhunter Black and White Accent Edition for BBTS. And BBTS has been doing these red ones with the black and white. So it's the same buck, I believe, on the figure, but it's just $2 color scheme. It's like the evil version of Manhunter, man.
Mm-hmm. He's nothing to be played with, dude.
No. It's like the guy. It's like it belongs in their show V.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's tales of when you come back, you're like, I've never been the same. Push your man up. Pro.
It looks all right.
Yeah. So September of this year, $30. This is limited to 3,010 pieces.
Damn.
Available on BBTS. Oh. And more Batman pieces from Beast Kingdom. This is obviously the 66 Batman. It's a 1/9 scale figure. It's 8 inches tall with fabric outfits. This is definitely Mezco type. They're competing with Mezco now, Beast Kingdom. Batman is priced at $69.99 and Robin at $59.99. They're available at Intimate Earth and BBTS. Let's take a look at some of these images real quick.
$130 total if you want both.
I think it's not bad.
No.
There you go. The Batman dance.
The Batusi.
Yeah. The Batman. The red phone. It comes with the head, the
yes,
head and a bunch of hands and the batarang.
The phone too.
Yeah, on the phone.
Yeah, some sick ass callbacks we looking at.
Comes as the William Shakespeare bust.
Yeah, and there's the
oh nice.
That's
okay.
cool.
There's Robin, Burt Ward.
Dude, nice stockings, huh?
Yeah, they dress him like Peter Pan. 100%.
Imagine he had to actually wear it though. Poor guy.
He's still alive, the actor.
Yeah, Burt Ward.
Yeah. There's the bat walkie-talkie thing.
Hell yeah.
And the handcuff.
The bat cuffs.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
dude, that's pretty good size, actually.
Yeah, 8 inches. It's Mezco type. These are all Mezco type, but it's just Beast Kingdom doing them. So they look good. And then we got from Hiya Toys Star Trek 2009. Why? Not sure. But $24.99. They're available now.
You don't like Chris Pine and Carl Urban?
I like the films when I watched it in person. I even went to like a special preview when I watched the film. I was so excited for it. I bought all the Burger King toys and I was all into it, dude. I bought glasses and shit. But I enjoyed it, but it's not like sentimental to me. So I do want to point out the face sculpts. The fuck's wrong with their skin?
What happened? They painted it wrong?
Oh. They
it's
look
like
kind of chalky.
Yeah, it's like they got a bad rash on their face.
Yeah, a little more of a better wash on that. Clear that.
No, it's the material. It's like this cheap ass plastic. The plastic used in bootleg toys in Mexico and shit.
It's like rubber plastic.
Look at that shit.
Damn. That's
horrible.
You can see it, right?
Yeah, no, I can see it.
It's like maybe they're just protos and they 3D print them.
Prototypes.
It's just like straight out fucking ABS 3D printing. Or PLC or PCL or PLC?
Because that hairline and stuff, the way the hair is connected to the face looks wrong.
Looks like Rob Max.
It doesn't look like it even fits.
You can see the line work on the printing.
Yeah.
If you can see the line work, that's really bad.
Yeah, to put that on promotional pictures, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
You want to at least get it down to like a better.
That's bad.
If this was Cover Lovers, Mike will be losing his fucking mind. This is so fucking bad, I think, in my opinion.
This has to be a prototype instead of an actual figure. There's no way.
They don't have the final product. It's definitely a prototype.
But I wouldn't buy it either because that's what it looks like.
Yeah, dude. Give me at least one piece done.
Half his face is melting.
Yeah, it's like fucking Indiana Jones right before they start melting completely.
Oh, damn.
And Keith Urban as well.
Don't look in the arc.
Oh my god, look at how that's like fucking wood.
Yeah.
Hand carved wood. Look at the paint job on his hair.
I guess for hand carved wood, it wouldn't be that bad.
Maybe I'm missing something. I'll look at the details here in a minute. What the fuck are we looking at? It looks like shit. We'll go back. Look at that.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. Look at the sharp sculpt like jawline and
do not buy this. I highly recommend do not buy this. This is trash. Don't support this shit.
Oh my god. Yeah,
yikes.
That does not look good.
You know,
Jet?
it looks like a cheap kid toy version.
Okay, I understand it's a smaller figure. It's a 4-inch. But you've seen Star Wars figures from the 1977.
Yeah,
G.I.
3.75.
Joe figures. They're better than this shit.
Yeah, that's hideous.
And this is actually a little bigger than the 3 3/4 inches. This is 4 inches.
Yeah. Damn. Gents, I got to jump off. My niece and nephew can hear them already running around. But I will talk to you guys later, man.
All right,
Love
sir.
talking toys.
Have a good one, Steve.
Take it easy, guys. Open your toys, play with them.
All right. We're almost done, Jeff. We have a few more here, but
Cool.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is prototype, dude. I think this is like the actual what they're going to sell. The first quarter, 2024. So
Mm-mm.
they're available for order now for $25 each. Fuck you.
That's why I don't like buying the smaller ones. They fit well everywhere, but the quality of them and details are really lacking.
I have like those 3 3/4 sectors.
Oh, that's different though. If it's
Those
a human
are-
face, it's different.
But no, that's a human. No, dude, I'm telling you, the quality on those is light years from this shit. This is, I don't know who is the art director or the fucking, I don't know, editor. The person in charge is bullshit. What the fuck's wrong with you? This is horrible. Kirk is kind of passable, but McCoy is not.
Yeah. McCoy doesn't look like Carl Urban really. The other one looks like Chris Pine a little.
How did Warner Brothers sign off on this is beyond me.
Man, I'm sure.
The Burger King toys are better.
Ouch.
I'm not lying, they're better. All right, let's move on. Storm Collectibles. This is Hetsu Fumadan, Undying Moon, Skeleton Warrior 2-pack by Storm Collectibles. I'm not familiar with them. They look very cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
1/12 scale, so it's like about 6-7 inches.
You know what it reminds me of, right? Living Dead.
Yeah, but it reminds me of a lot of things. But first quarter, but sure. Sorry, go ahead.
Looking for Ash to come in here and kill him. And kill the Japanese version of those skeletons.
Army of Darkness, right? So
Yep. Army of Darkness, that's it.
look at all the arrows on his back.
That looks cool.
Look at the intestines, dude.
That's really gross, but that's really cool too.
Wow. Yeah, Storm Collectibles,
They don't hold back. This is a rated R for sure.
this is quality. Look at the wash on the
Dude,
the
you
armor.
can see the intestines on the that one side of the broken.
Yeah, I don't even want to see it, to be honest.
That's crazy.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
This is badass, dude. This is bananas.
That's a lot of detail.
Because that makes sense. Because when you get cut in the stomach by a giant samurai sword, you're gonna toss all your intestines out.
Wow.
What a horrible way to die.
Ugh.
Seppuku. Yeah, the arrows on the back are a nice touch. I like it. Wow, look at the hair. Why does
What
Walker have hair?
I guess.
You still bald on top though.
Well, what skin is it attached to?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's funny looking, but it's such a cool figure. It's not nice. It's like if this were cheap, I would totally be into them. But I know they're not cheap because Storm Collectibles.
Yeah. I mean, it's dope.
Yeah.
Just
Well, total armor builder. You get yourself an Ash and about 10 of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And like a graveyard display. It's a badass diorama. Do I have a price on these guys? Let me click on this. This is just Facebook, so this is just early stuff. Looks like I don't have any pre-order should go live soon. Probably look at BBTS. They're the main distributors for Storm Collectibles this year, but for the company. So that's your best bet. Move on to Action Toys. I want a version because I have that Magic Collector Voltron. I have a more regular scale Voltron, like a 12-inch scale. I don't have that's a regular Voltron that Lions White. I don't have the Cars version, which I had in the past.
always like, as much as I love the Lions. I love the Lions. This has always been my favorite version of Voltron.
Definitely more Japanese because of the cars and stuff.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. I liked it because it had more people on the team as well. It was just more fun. And look at the way it looks too. It's pretty.
The colors are fun. The colors are so fun. I love to have this. It's 7 inches tall. It's a smaller scale, size of an action figure or like a Marvel Prime Select figure. It totally comes apart. Totally build it. I had the diecast version from the 80s. Remember that one?
Yes.
And dude, it's so easy to lose these fucking vehicles when they're like separated. So easy. I think
My cousin had them. Yeah.
I had them.
And I remember they're individual vehicles, but then you could put them together to make another, form a bigger vehicle, and then you could eventually make the Voltron. And I think I liked it because it was closer to like Transformers.
I had 3 versions, right? The separated vehicles, the ultimate giant vehicle,
and the combined vehicles to make a giant vehicle, and then the actual Voltron.
Yeah, this is basically the same thing as the diecast one. It's literally the same molds and sculpt almost.
Yeah,
but it's just plastic. Looks like with better paint job.
Yeah, this is just bigger.
All these pieces, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I lost shit. So it's like micro machines, dude. There's no way you're holding on to this shit. So badass put together.
I loved it because in the cartoon, I think they did fight together at one point.
First quarter of next year, dude. This is definitely. I'm gonna put it in my cart. I'll think about it later.
That's not a bad price.
Yeah, $65.99 first quarter of next year. I think I might order that. I convinced myself. This is from Action Toys, and I don't think I ever buy anything from them.
Look at the way it's articulated there.
Oh yeah, it's just
okay. That kicks ass for something that you have to put together.
This is NC's figure arts, type right there. Definitely.
That is That's a dope thing that they can do. Yeah, that's nice.
Dig it. Made with PVC and ABS from Voltron franchise, highly articulated. Includes accessories. Various vehicles can form together a separate build. Voltron, approximately 7 inches tall. Voltron figure and sword. PBTS has it. Cool. And actually also Chosen Prime and Toy Geek. All right. Let's move on to Steve really liked this one. I like it too. This is A-Stage Figure Arts. This is Bruce Lee Legacy 50 version. It's an A-Stage Figure Art of Bruce Lee. The Return of the Dragon version. This is the 5th anniversary. 5 inches tall. So they down to scale for a 6-inch figure because he's shorter because he's Bruce, right? So let's take a look at some of these images. $61 in Japan, 8,800 yen. Not due for release for December in Japan. Nothing yet for the US. So we'll definitely let you know we see in the US. Great. I have like a 2002, 2003. I think it's NECA. Bruce Lee. With just like this with the badass stand and accessories, but it's the yellow jumpsuit version. And that's like 2002, 2003. That one compares well to all the modern Bruce Lees I've seen. I have that one somewhere, but like it might have been or something. But that shit, I know I'll never let it go. It's one of the best action figures I ever bought.
Damn. I mean, I always wanted the Hot Toys versions of them. Those are well done.
Sideshow. Then Sideshow. Yeah. I think it was Sideshow.
That's it.
In the late 2000s. Dude, they did all. They did Chinese Connection. They did Return of the Dragon. They did Fist of Fury. They did the Game of Death. They did them all.
And that's why I have the Funko versions of him.
There's a ton of Bruce Lee's has been done to death for a lot of companies. There's a new companies trying to step in, but the highly articulated version, his funny face is ridiculous. But I wish since this was the Return of the Dragon version, and we had the claw marks.
Oh yeah,
that movie has some of the best quotes ever. Jim Kelly, the black dude who fights in the tournament and gets killed by the bad guy. When he's about to get killed, he's like, "Bullshit, Mr. Handman." When he tells him something, right?
I remember that.
And then he's like, "Man, you come straight out of a comic book." I do. When he says that shit, I just roll, dude. It's so funny. And then he gets horribly killed in this drug den with a bunch of crazy Asian ladies. It's a great film.
I gotta go rewatch all of these Bruce Lee movies.
Oh yeah, I think I have them all on Blu-ray or DVD. I can't remember. So yeah, there you go. We don't have a release date yet for American Shores, so it's all Japanese still. But it will come over here. Just be patient. Buy it by Christmas. We'll see. All right, let's move on to where Steve took off too early. I think he's stoked by these new Robotech Marvel figures. As Marvel Comics, Amazing Yamaguchi, Robotech Thor. If you've ever seen this in person, these are like the definitive high articulation Japanese figures. Their articulation is preposterous. They articulate where I didn't even think humans can. It's 7 inches tall. It's $100 US, really, but it's only in Japan still. It's for 14,300 yen. August 10th in Japan, so probably towards the holiday season around here. I'm not gonna lie, I love this one. This one's really good. More of a modern version of it, modern comic book one. That cape, that pose right there sells it.
It's a very 90s anime version of a Thor. Like,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Jim Lee.
Yeah. Very stylized.
I had the Venom, or the first Venom they did for Robotech. The articulation is bananas. It's so articulated, it's kind of troublesome sometimes. But it looks like they're getting better. Where their face is not that great though.
No.
That's a better face. I'll probably go with that. But there's all the accessories. Oh, they have multiple faces though. Okay, so you work around it. The hair looks good though. The lightning strikes accessory is good. The hands, the Majoran, Mjolnir. Oh, was it? How do you pronounce it? The hammer?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. Yeah, that one. It's so we'll see when it comes out here in the States, but in Japan, very very soon. We'll get some reviews. You just go to YouTube, you Google it, people will have them and review them for you. I'm not into that. I haven't done reviews in a very long time. That was early 2010s when I was doing that shit. So I don't have that energy anymore. So let's move on. Okay, man, where's Glenn, dude?
I know, right? You're missing out, Glenn.
Judge Dredd, Hiya Toys, Curse, Earth, Judge Dredd. So this one is out in the Beyond the City, right?
This goes with the line that the other figures that we talked about last week.
Yeah, this is all from Hiya Toys. According to Glenn, these are glorious, well done articulation, paint job, sculpting. $25, really affordable. First quarter. And I might jump on this one just to have a Judge Dredd in my collection. You kind of need a Judge Dredd.
Is this the story? Is this like a storyline in the comic books where like he goes outside of the city and tries to bring order? And
so my understanding, that happens several times. I'm sorry, but the most I've seen Judge Dredd is the 2 films.
Yeah.
And it happens in the first film with Stallone. He leaves the city, right?
Right. Well, he gets
booted out.
He gets booted out. He's supposed to go to the penitentiary, the slave camp or whatever.
He escapes and he's traveling the first Earth, which this is basically what it is. This is the same thing.
Right. Anything outside of I think it's Mega City.
Yeah, Mega City.
Yeah, anything outside of Mega City is basically like a wasteland with mutants and all kinds of weird people. And so, yeah, he's supposed to bring law and order outside of the Mega City. Well, that's what the judges are supposed to do when they retire. Right?
Yeah. To go pacify the cursed land.
Yeah.
Which is basically a death sentence.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's the rest of the world. It's outside of one city.
Yeah, I mean, it's a wasteland. They're very small. That's why I've been kind of away from them. but I might have to peep this one just to have a Judge Dredd in my collection. Kind of need one. I like this version a lot. So it's $25.
That's not bad.
Do we have? This is the Facebook. Yeah, it's just the Facebook. We don't have links yet for prices and release dates and all that stuff. But it'll be out pretty soon. I'm assuming first quarter of next year. It says, but we don't have any pre-orders up yet. So, yeah, the Keith Urban version. That film is brilliant. I love that film, especially all the slow motion. It totally ripped off Matrix, but it's great. They did a great job ripping off the Matrix.
That's fine.
And the Stallone version, a lot of people hate it. I love it personally. That's 1990s nostalgia, super corny. Rob Schneider at his prime. Rob Schneider now is no good, but back then he was in his prime. He was funny. Stallone over the top. I am the law. So,
I actually dug the first Judge Dredd. I know it wasn't according to what canon would do. Judges don't take off their helmets, so I get all that, especially Dredd.
It's basically Demolition Man in dystopia, right?
Yeah, and basically, you could say that movie was a prequel to Judge Dredd.
Yeah, I could totally say that.
You could.
Instead of Sandra Bullock, we get Rob Schneider. No.
Oh God.
All right. So we got some horror action figures here from NECA. I got a couple tabs for that one. So NECA Toonie Terror Series 9. Somebody's buying them, dude, because it's already Series 9.
That's
Vincent
nice.
Price, Mem3 again, or the Megan character, Tarman, and The Fiend. Tarman, I believe, is from
that one.
it's from Return of the Living Dead or something like that. One of those Living Dead films.
I don't know which one he was from.
I think so. This is from the Rock Band, right?
Yeah, Misfits.
Yeah, looks great. The good Tarman is awesome. Covering Tar, dying.
That's crazy.
Vincent Price, kind of.
That's awesome.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more Vincent Price stuff. That's a license. I think it's probably affordable for a lot of companies. NECA obviously has them, so here, wait for that regular version figure, maybe a quarter scale version. And surprised like Sideshow hasn't done them. They probably did one in the past, old Sideshow, but they haven't done it in a while. So I'm surprised there's some more Vincent Price stuff. It's like a viral.
I mean, Vincent Price is like, for the people who enjoy it in the prime of Vincent Price, they'd be about 10 years older than us, maybe even 20 years.
Yeah,
It's
70.
10 to 15, yeah. Because I mean, I was 77 when I was born. That's probably where near the height of his popularity.
Michael Jackson video.
Yeah, definitely.
But,
his little Saturday morning show.
Yeah, he hosted a movie show as well, like Elvira.
Always showing up in Scooby Doo.
Yeah, it was there in the 80s and 90s, the 70s, 80s, and 90s. He was everywhere. Obviously, he got too old to work and he stopped. But in the 80s, he was super iconic.
I always wanted him to be Doctor Strange. He looked exactly
That would have been
like him.
Great Doctor Strange. Here's Megan. I didn't watch it, so I really don't care. But for folks who do, here you go. Here's Megan. There's a sequel coming, I believe, because it's a hit film.
I think so. I think there's a sequel coming.
I always find it funny, like these little kids or like dolls, and they're like supposed to kill them. I'm like, no, I just grab a baseball bat, smash their fucking heads in, and it's over.
I kick you.
Yeah, I put my arm out. Like Chucky, right? So really, you tell me he is super strength? Really?
And he's supposed to be like 1.5 feet tall?
Like Scream, it's just regular dudes.
Yeah, it's just funny. It's like a
Freddy
Cabbage
Krueger
Patch
did it,
doll.
right? Freddy Krueger's a demon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shoot, he's a full adult size.
Mystical demon, powers unknown. Jason the same, mystical demon. Halloween's weird. Michael Myers, because he's at first he's a human.
Is he a demon?
Well, they always go back and forth with that. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Fiend looks cool. I love his face.
This is the pose too. It's funny.
He's like almost doing the thriller dance in a way.
I feel like he is.
It's great.
That's awesome.
And more Vincent Price. There you go. That's wave 9 of the Toonie Terrors. They've done a bunch of these. So usually I see them at Target all the time. So that's where you can catch them. Online retailers probably have them as well. Yep, they do. So, all right, let's keep on trucking. Let's get this show wrapped up. Chucky TV series, another Chucky. Here's NECA Ultimate Chucky figure. This is the ultimate. So it has a ton of accessories. Ultimate version head. It's a really well done Chucky, I think.
Actually, yeah, it looks pretty good.
Wow, look at that. That's bananas.
That's crazy. That's right. When he got half burnt or some stuff like that.
The first film, right?
Yeah.
That's the only one I watched 1 and 2. I didn't watch that. I haven't watched that since.
Wait, was 2 Chuckov? I mean, the wife of Chucky?
No, that was like...
That's the 3rd or 4th?
That's like 4th, I think, yeah.
I remember seeing that one too.
No, I didn't see none of that. I was already...
Yeah, it's already cheesy.
I was an older teenager, like, whatever, dude, I'm out.
And they had like the leprechaun at that point. And...
Yeah, there's a million other characters ripping them off already. But in 87, when it came out, that was the shit.
Yeah, it's not bad. Actually, it's really good.
No, it's really well done.
Except for that one. This one looks freaky.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Chucky, available now for pre-order on all the major retailers online as well. Oh, look who's here.
Hey.
Virtual even from the UK. I love when our audience is all over the place, man. It's just all over the place. You guys find us somehow. We're just a little hidden toy show within a comic book YouTube channel.
Everybody loves toys.
Yeah, but we're like super hidden. It's like it's even an algorithm will probably have a hard time showing us with other toy people, right?
No, that's true. Well, there's a lot of toy guys out there.
Yeah.
One day, Rob, I will hopefully be able to, let you meet some of these guys. Go have some fun, dude. Talk toys.
Yeah, I'll be like, you like toys? You're a guy. Let's talk toys. No.
I like toys. You like toys?
I always make fun of my wife because she'll before she doesn't do it anymore. Before she'll we'll visit whatever friends she knew, like female friends, and they have husbands. Well, you're guys. You guys could talk. Like, what the fuck? Because we're males, we're supposed to talk. Is like, what the hell? You like sports and beer? Talk.
That sounds like my family members.
Like, there has to be some sort of natural, like, hey, how's it going? There you go. So we got NECA Scary.
Team Nerd for life.
There you go. NECA Scary X-Men's Elvira 8-inch. I initially wanted the black dress one, didn't get it. I had pre-ordered the red dress one, but I canceled it because I'm like, what am I doing? I just love Elvira, but I don't know. Maybe one day I will grab one. Not today. The Christmas one is dope. Does it come with the goblin? If it does, that's great with the cookies and everything. Oh my gosh, he's drinking a Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
That is great.
Okay, see, I don't know if I necessarily like this figure.
The cookie sheet.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't necessarily look like her.
The goblin. I think it does.
A little bit. It's not too far off, but still.
It looks like a much older Elvira in the face, though.
Yeah.
She's like 75, 76, dude.
She is probably one of the nicest celebs that you'll meet.
She was... I would love to have been a fly on the wall. She's part of that crew of friends from like the Sunset Strip in the early 80s.
Yep.
And one of her, like, that was her, and Pee-wee was in that crew.
Yep. All the weirdo peoples, right?
Yeah, there's this whole like this really like odd like bunch of folks,
underground, partiers,
cult figures like Cheech and Chong, right? They were all like in this like group of 10 to 20. You'll see there's pictures of them like partying at bars and clubs on the Sunset Strip in LA, late 70s. To be a fly on the wall in that era of Sunset Strip, kind of greasy, kind of dirty.
Rocky Horror peoples, that's them. The freaks.
Van Halen was playing on stage, or Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses. Early versions of them were playing on stage on those clubs and bars. The Go-Go's, right? I would have loved to have been there, man.
We're too young. We're too young, dude. We were
Coke
too young.
Coke was innocent. People were just doing Coke ever, right?
Everywhere. You didn't have to go to the bathroom to do Coke.
Yeah. So if you were in the in crowd, you'd do right there on the table in front of everybody. Nobody said nothing.
Yeah. No one said shit.
Sorry, we're just riffing on. We wish
old Hollywood.
The debauchery. All right, so NECA. There you go. The Bloody Mary, I love that. That's a great accessory. You could do that with you take that Bloody Mary, play with any action figure.
That's true.
That's great accessory right there. The Alvarez naughty list, that's great. He does come with a set, dude.
That's pretty cool.
That's a great Christmas display. Action figure.
Yeah, I like it. It's all right. It's better than I thought.
And yeah, R.I.P. to Pee Wee, man. Paul Rubin.
Oh yeah. As much as he's had some controversy, I still think overall he did good for like kids who grew up around that time.
Well, the controversy is totally overblown. It's just him jerking up in the movie theater where it's supposed to be because there's a fucking adult movie theater and that's what everybody does in there.
So. No. I don't think that's the controversy. The controversy is them finding like underage pictures.
Was it?
Or videos. Yeah, because remember after that he I think there was some kind of thing where they had to do a search warrant on his place, and
it was planted.
It could. Well, some say the video was of like Rob Lowe, and some I don't know. It was something like that.
Something he gave him.
That someone gave him. Yeah, it's not like he did it.
Yeah.
It's not like he created it or anything. Yeah.
No, it sounds like somebody to hear, man. She called this tape and it's Rob Lowe. Yeah, I remember that this Rob Lowe got mad trouble for that shit.
Yeah. It's a Hollywood thing, you know, like the insider Hollywood guys would have the trashy, I got this shit on this guy, you want to see it?
I got the tape, yeah. And he got caught with that tape. And but Rob was effing underage people on that tape. But it was like I think Rob must have been like 21, 22, and the girl he was doing was like under
16, 18. Something like that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so.
I don't know. That was a different world back then, though.
It was. And
the standard is totally different.
I still like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I still like him in Mystery Man. And
well, people think that it's a child icon. He was a very raunchy stand-up comedian, really. Mm-hmm. That's how he started. He just stumbled into being a kid's icon.
I mean, what's his name from Full House? He was a raunchy ass comedian.
And when he left Full House, he became that again. He was super raunchy. Bob Saget.
Yeah, he was right. He was actually, if you asked other comedians at the time, they were like, nah, Bob Saget's the raunchy guy.
All right, let's move on. We got Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker figure with rooted hair by Hot Toys. So I already have a Hot Toys Anakin. It's more of the animation style clothing, but the same face sculpt pretty much. This one looks so good. I'm glad it gave people. It is so funny, dude. When this actor was portraying this character, he was hated.
Oh yeah.
Now he is beloved, nostalgic. It's like everybody it's like he is super desirable to collect anything about him.
Well, I mean,
makes no sense.
Well, it kind of does if you think about it, right? Like here, the reason why I think he was hated back then is because the actual fans of Star Wars were around 30s when this comes out, 30, 40. and they're the ones talking and buying stuff in the world. And then when 30 years later, when the kids who grew up watching this movie, now they can speak up. They're in their 30s and 40s now, and now they're the ones speaking out, and they're the ones who actually love them.
Look at this pose, dude. Look at the scale on this guy. This is the base. I don't want to buy a second Anakin. This is very tempting.
The rooted hair, that's a crazy thing. That's expensive process.
Yeah, because it's real. It's like real, or at least fake real hair, right? But it's rooted. Well, yeah, look at levels here. Last week was a little over 3 hours. The week before that, the Comic-Con week thing, that was about 4.5 hours.
Oh God!
So we finished before 3 hours. We did it quicker.
I love you, 78s. You're hilarious. Yeah, the wool hair is amazing. That hair is awesome. Jedi Jar Jar. You mean Sith Jar Jar?
So this is an exclusive. It's always a very loose term they use, Hot Toys. So it just means it's more limited, I guess.
This looks awesome.
Yeah, dude, I'm very tempted on this guy.
And you can roll the eyeballs, so you can move the eyeballs and have it look in whatever direction.
So let me look. So let me see here. So we're talking about third, fourth quarter of next year.
So about
because it wasn't available yet on sideshow.com. That's why I'm showing you on Toy Arc here. The article. I don't think it's available yet for. Let me see what the link does.
So basically, it won't be ready for a year or more.
Yeah, no, well, that's normal, but the pre-order, I'm saying. Yeah, so that's just the website. So it's not. So the pre-order's still not up, but they have the promotional. I got all the information for it. It's not up for pre-order yet. I believe on Sideshow. I didn't see it. I'll double check, but I don't think I saw it. So, but
well, I'm sure whenever we actually find out, we'll mention it that week.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we're actually almost done. 78.
78.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I say forever. So we're gonna do Lego to wrap up the show. Yeah, I didn't want to drag the show more with Funko. Funko's just too much sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So we got some advent calendars from Lego here revealed. We got Lego City Adventures Calendar 2023 revealed. This is Lego City. We got Santa Claus. You actually got a Santa Claus for this one.
Yes,
actually,
JD.
I did. There you go, JD. I did do advent calendar a while back. I think Star Wars, and I like halfway through I regretted it because I was just like, you gotta do it every day because if you fall behind.
And then there's all these little extra pieces around.
Yeah, and then when you put all this crap, it's like when you're done with it, right? So I put it all in bags, I think. So there you go. There's the Lego City. People love these, though. I did it once. I'm good. So.
Well, I mean, for all those Lego collectors that actually build like a table and a city, a town, or like a landscape, those people love this stuff. It's just like little knickknacks to add to their city and towns.
Yeah, if your collection is Lego, those are definitely great accessories for sure. Here's the Avengers one. So let's take a look. This is really nice, really nicely done. Here's the pieces are nice.
Is it just me, or some of these look like they're just reused pieces?
They are. That's a cheap way for them to make a buck.
I thought so. Okay.
They just maybe paint something, but that's Lego in general. It's just a lot of the same pieces, and they just put different paints on and stuff like that. Different setup. But these are really inexpensive. Oh, this one's showing 45, but still, you gotta. It's something. If you have kids, it's definitely something fun to do because these are very simple Legos to put together.
Amiga. This year, Star Wars has Amiga from Bad Batch.
Yeah, I don't think they had the reveal on this one. Let's see. Here's the Harry Potter one. So load up. I don't have ad blocker. That's tons of ads on his website.
Yeah.
Lego Harry Potter. Yeah, this is the Harry Potter one. They're very a lot of people consider the first one a Christmas film, so it makes sense to do a Harry Potter one. Tons of great accessories and
That's
some Lego
cool.
fix.
People like
And
Harry Potter.
yeah, you start out September, early September. You look out in your stores on Lego website. You'll find them. We got another one here. This is okay. So we got not a calendar, but it's Christmas sets. So they're already dropping Christmas stuff. You go to Costco, you're already seeing Christmas stuff. You go to Target, you're already seeing. Forget Halloween, just jump Halloween, go straight to Christmas. So there you go. Some Lego Christmas sets. They got the Nutcracker, gingerbread man for your tree. You actually hang these.
Lego ornaments.
I need to go to a Hallmark store and check out what Christmas stuff they have already set up. So these are available in September, October time period. Keep your eyes open for those. I don't remember wave 1 of these, but here's wave 2, and they look great. I really like these.
Christmas. Yeah, I know. They need to slow down. We got a lot more holidays between.
Here in America, bro, there's Christmas in fucking July. Lego Marvel Studios collectible minifigure series 2 revealed. These are $5 a bag. Reach all the characters. Agatha Harkness. A lot of this is the Marvel Studios characters. Agatha Harkness, Moon Knight, Mr. Knight, Werewolf by Night, She-Hulk, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Goliath, Echo, Beast, Storm, Wolverine. So it's like Marvel Studios and some X-Men. So it's interesting selection. Here's the bag.
Cool.
It's in a cardboard packaging. Oh, here's the picture of all of them lined up. Let me hold on. Let me see if I can better find it.
Oh, series 1 was What If series.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Makes sense.
This is I like the Storm. I like the World by Night.
Yeah. I'm actually digging all of these.
Yeah, they do look great.
Storm looks good. Beast looks great.
The Goliath comes with a small little Ant-Man.
Dude, really?
Yeah, and Hawkeye has a hawk or an owl.
That's a good question, Apollo. You know what? Maybe
they do. They do. This first print of a character, 100% producer. So yeah, a lot of these for Marvel Studios, right?
There you go, Apollo.
Yeah. These
first appearance counts in everything, sir.
So they started with I believe the Disney princesses, and then they went to regular Disney characters. Those are always been hot, and they sell. People buy those out, and I'm pretty sure they're doing with Marvel as well. The blind mini bags, especially for like Disney properties like Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, are no-brainers. If you want to collect them, buy them. They're always going to be great little investments. So,
I like him. The Agatha looks great. Even Kate Bishop.
Yeah, Agatha looks great.
Jeez, such a good set. Now I want these. Damn it.
Who's this guy?
Which guy is what?
This guy in the middle right here between Wolverine and Mr. Knight.
I can't tell.
Is that Iron Man?
I don't know.
I'm looking at the list down here. That's Echo. That's Echo.
Is that Echo?
Yeah. It has to be. Yeah, that's.
Wait, Storm, Wolverine, Echo.
Yeah, that's Echo.
So Goliath is between.
This is Goliath right here with that.
Okay.
That's Harkness, Storm, World by Night, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Beast.
Oh, Mr. Knight is back here.
Yeah, Mr. Knight, Hawkeye, Wolverine, Kate Bishop, and that's got to be Echo.
Yeah, it has to be and I don't even. It doesn't even look like an Echo. So.
Yeah, so you're right, JD. September 1st, all 12 characters. These are so fun. They're $5 a pop.
Son of a bitch.
It's making me. It's like I did a few of the Disney ones when the series 1 were released. It's just finding a place for them. Really, that's the hardest part for me. But they're great. They're so much fun. I love these to death. Always want to do it, but nah, I shouldn't because it's a space situation. So let's move on to our final tab here. So I know right now out there, it's been out for a while. It's the crawler or the tank out there for the Clone Wars with the clone troopers out there, $130. I want that one so bad. But now they got the gunship coming from Coruscant. This one's great. Anything Attack of the Clones ships, I just love. With the troopers, this is the red and white one with the red white troopers. It looks like the Emperors. Yeah, so we got the Chancellor Palpatine, Commander Fox, the 2 Coruscant guards, and Padme Amidala characters. Looks so good.
I don't see Padme.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
More of a tactical outfit.
Okay.
And there's the Chancellor, Commander Fox, and the troopers.
Fox.
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
140. Click on the link. Let's get out of this bullshit. I just hate the ads on that.
$140 Coruscant Guard gunship.
It's very soon, a month from now. Okay. Yeah, packaging. Do you know it's funny? I heard that. Where did I hear this? Somewhere, because I always thought about it, but somebody said it, and they're like, "It's nowadays a lot of collectors collect them and don't even open them; they just keep them in box." There's a lot of in-box collections for Legos now because people realize there's a lot of value to keep it sealed.
That's the thing. So honestly, I don't think it started until more recently that Lego collectors became in-box Lego collectors. Most of them would always open them and put them together because it was like a thing you do with your family or by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like it was an actual activity.
100%. I agree. And when I was buying my first few sets that I bought,
damn, JD.
At least you know your lanes. And that's one of your lanes. I can't blame you. That's there's so much good shit.
I mean, it comes out 3 days before my birthday, so you know.
Yeah, they do, Paul. They look really nice. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so
yes.
Keeping them in box creates a lot more value. But in the early mid 2000s, when I was starting buying some Lego sets, I was opening them and building them because my daughter was still young, so we would do it together. But now that she's gone, she's older. Now when I buy box sets, actually I don't open them. It's just because the space situation is just not there for me. I still live in an apartment. I have to buy a house, but it's just the Legos need a lot of space. I know they're very small, but they need a lot of space, and because they add up. It's like Funkos. They add up fast. So for right now, whatever. When you see me buy a Lego, I just don't open it. I just keep it in the box. I'm a big packaging guy too. I love packaging. So, but
I mean, also when you put it together, it's very difficult to actually find a spot to actually put that piece because there's so many awkward pieces and so many awkward sizes, and some of them don't stand the same. Some of them are like a little town or scene. So it's just like, yeah, you gotta have a lot of space.
A lot of collectors will probably be dying to see this picture, like seeing a little girl playing with it like it's a toy. And this is like super fragile. It's and just also the maintenance because they get really dusty.
That's true. Yeah.
There's companies that sell display like acrylic displays from, but they're expensive too. It's that's why it's tough when you have them in display, man. You gotta like really maintain it. It's like a plant. So there you go. I'm gonna stop sharing.
That's cool.
That was the last one.
Woohoo!
Under 3 hours. Still shorter.
Apollo, he's just shortening it by like 5-10 minutes every week.
That's what 78 was saying. He's like, man, I thought it would be the shorter video. It's like, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So here you go. So that's like I said, I didn't buy this Funko. There's actually a lot more in Sideshow that I didn't want to show. There's other lanes and avenues that I somehow I miss. So I might see later somewhere. Something else I just forget about. I don't show. So there's every week. There's always a ton of stuff. It's crazy how much shit shows up every week. The train never stops. Never ever stops.
coming September, I think Ahsoka show's coming out, right?
Yeah.
When that show comes out and we do a toy box for the first week after that show, we'll use this as a giveaway.
Okay.
My wonderful owner of my company gives me Funko Pops, and she didn't remember she gave me that already.
That's really nice. That's really nice.
It's really awesome. So I told her I'll just give it away. Somebody.
That's great. Oh, by the way, my 2-pack is already got shipped. The Ahsoka with Darth, where the red Mandalorian dude with the spikes.
Oh,
No, that was
Darth
Darth
Saxon?
Maul. No, it was Darth Maul against Ahsoka.
Okay.
2-pack, yeah, from GameStop exclusive. Yeah, they got shipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it actually, honestly, it doesn't take me long to put these shit together. I usually knock it out like less than an hour to really put all everything together. I have a thing I do now. I put them together. But if I want to make them a lot longer, but I don't. I try to cut it down. Unless the San Diego Comic-Con is when I went full blast, and I put everything from San Diego. That was 4 hours plus.
4 hours and like 40 minutes.
So honestly, if I wanted to, every show could be 4 hours plus, but I don't.
Please don't.
No, that was the other show. I was like, and yeah.
Look, if it's not the summertime, I'm okay with a longer show, because once it starts to get closer to noon, it gets really hot in this apartment. And I need to turn on an air conditioning. You're never going to hear me if I turn on the air conditioning.
All right. So let's get this wrapped up. Don't forget, use code Nerdvana14 for 30 days, unlimited cover price for only 99 cents. The code is Nerdvana14 for 30 days, unlimited at cover price for 99 cents. Also, don't forget, use the code TNH10 for 10% off your purchase at Bird City Comics. Great to see Anthony and Laura show up on the show today. Say hi. TNH10, 10% off your purchase at Bird City Comics. And use the code Team Nerdherd to save 10% off your purchase over at DisplayGeek.com. Get those beautiful displays or the pop protectors I showed you earlier in the show. So Team Nerdherd, save 10% off your purchase. Purchase at DisplayGeek.com. And I think that's it. No toy like we're saying in the cover display and cover lovers. No toy makers were hurt in the making of this show. Except for the guy who made the Haya toys. Was it Haya? Oh no, it wasn't Haya. Was it? Whoever did the Star Trek toys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2009 Star Trek. That shit atrocious. I never felt that strongly about an action figure on this show. That shit was really bad.
You really laid into them.
Yeah, that was really bad.
But it was well deserved.
Yeah, they're definitely well deserved. Any other thoughts there, Jeff?
No, just I don't believe Charlie will be back to do a video game show today. So maybe next week. He has been very busy. So taking care of his niece and nephews and stuff like that. So have fun, Charlie. For on Monday, we will have our Cover Lover show, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 7:30 Eastern time, with Mike Morello. We'll talk about incentives and store exclusives that we like and don't like. And then I think that's it for now. They've got Comic Book Women on Tuesday. Maybe we'll have a show on Wednesday. We'll find out during the week. And then Thursday, you've got the Long Shorts show. Where they'll talk about rare books, rare covers. Yeah, long story short. Yeah, that's it. And then of course, Friday you've got the Nearing Nirvana show. So don't forget to check them out. Don't forget to subscribe to Nearing Nirvana. Hit the like button. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you like about the toys that we talked about today, or what you want to see next week.
Fridays, usually it's my YouTube night. I watch that. I watch the top 10 with Brian and Ben.
Drunken Chat.
But I'll tune in. But I also have this other guy who does cop radio, he listens to the cop radios, and he watches like people on the streets in LA doing like showing all the crimes in LA. That's live.
Okay.
Yeah, like people who chase around. That basically they all have scanners and they follow like.
Follow the police. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's fun. It's hilarious. It's really funny. There's that, and there's a couple of live. That's usually my YouTube night. Me and my wife watch YouTube like on Friday nights, but we're super nerds. But last night, dude, I didn't get to watch none of it because I was watching Dodgers Padres. So I missed out. But yeah, so that's as you mentioned the show Friday night. I usually do watch that show.
Yeah. Well, Friday nights I think I'll watch Unparalleled Universe.
Which one's that?
No. It's Toy Guy.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Unparalleled. Yeah. So
Cool.
yeah, watch a couple of these guys. They get on the show and just talk about toys that they bought or saw somewhere.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I think that's it. Thanks for joining us. Hope you guys enjoy the show. And I should have another toy box next Saturday. And let's see what we got for next week. And that's all I got. You want to wrap us up here, Jeff?
Yeah. If you guys want to do it right, collect the toys you like. We're Toy Horse for life. I will send us off. My bad. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.